fight is part of an ancient tradition. Old as robotics itself. The clash of the code. The roar of the nothing. From zero distance, they have been summoned. The easiest Dota bots the game has ever known. Destined to battle at the Bot International, 16 bots will wage simulations for their piece of the smallest prize pool of non-human gaming. The eyes of the world turn to Bot TI's custom arena. Those about to clash don't even know they are fighting. Which entity will emerge victorious? The bot battle begins.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome on back to yet another day of Bot TI action here. Full Inception mode, as we are back at the panel once again to break down the rest of the top 64. There he is. We have Capitalist Gods and the mighty head of Treadpacks joining us. Trent, welcome. Give me a show me what you got kind of a thing.
Show me what you got? Is that what I'm doing?
It was a Rick and Morty meme. Apparently he's not smart enough to know that.
No,
all right.
Sorry.
Welcome back, everybody.
Trent. Jesus.
So, top
I'm an old man now.
64 now. And we got to break it down all the way to our top 32. Another day of exciting bot action. What are we looking forward to most, gentlemen, after now getting through 2 of these already, 2 days of this already?
I don't know. I like all the controversy that we've had. Blade mail bans, heroes being removed, spells being banned. The VAR we had with the finish for the Bloodseeker versus Death Prophet, much to Cap's displeasure.
I see outside of my outside of the camera, there's currently a Ken Chen standing here with a smirk on his face, and he's got a getup.
What if I
won't
told
spoil
you
what he's wearing, but I'm sure something's coming along.
The controversies won't end there.
Great.
It's another
I
day.
want more.
There's more controversies to come. That's just what Bot TI is all about. There's so much
I'm waiting
code.
for
It's gonna
some
break.
diving. I feel like is the only thing we're missing. All this World Cup I've been watching, all these like amazing dramatic actions. I want to see some bots really slam one down.
Yeah, they're playing it for 322 Bitcoins. I don't know what bots would be playing for.
What would be the incentive for a bot to take a dive?
For the refs to step in, just like the way they've been stepping in here. Someone gets disqualified, red card up on this. You're suddenly you're 4v5.
So you don't cast spells saying, "Oh, it's his fault. He's not making me cast spells," so he gets disqualified because you can't take the legitimate fight.
Exactly. Some
I
strat
see.
like that,
The bots are just taking a lot of damage and going, ow, his blade mail's too strong. Can you ban it at level 25? And we're like, yeah, fine. So that's essentially what happens. But
Or maybe a hero just wants to, make sure he doesn't get nerfed by Ice Frog, who I'm
That's
sure
true.
is watching this to keep up to date on his bot balance.
We saw.
Yeah, I don't know with Crystal Maiden in these bot matches, and then Crystal Maiden in these off-lane CMs now going on. That hero's
Exactly.
done. Like, Forev, what are you doing, man?
Exactly what I was about to bring up, man. Core CM, that's clearly meta developed out of Bot TI. These guys watched Bot TI, saw how good this hero is with items, with farm. Boom, in pro games.
this is how the Arcana should be decided, not some fickle little vote on who you think it is.
I
They
agree.
should battle it out, and the winner, Valve says, okay, that hero gets the Arcana.
Well, you guys don't want a Ricky Arcana that no one can see anyway? We already got Io, so I'm sure that's the next one.
It's true. It's true.
Here he is.
Oh,
All
is
right.
that Bugatti in the house?
Ken Chen in the house.
An
Would you
official
like my headset?
representative, Bugatti himself, coming in. All right. How many people are you going to get excited today about new news?
Okay. From the office of Commissioner Blaze. Yesterday, after the Outworld Devourer and Bristleback match, the Bot Office of Gaming and Tournament Integrity commenced an investigation into whether there was improper item usage. That investigation is now complete. The central findings of the investigation are that Bristleback did receive an additional illegal item in the form of a Vanguard, which put his net worth significantly over the 20,000 gold legal limit for the level 25 match.
Oh, my God. That's just...
Bugatti has
Orgasms.
determined that the bristleback bot was completely unaware of the illegal item purchase, and he therefore will not be disqualified.
Well,
Instead, the Outworld Devourer versus Bristleback level 25 match will be replayed before today's matches. Thank you, Commissioner Blaze.
Wow. Bot
Okay,
TI
so they're
strikes
gonna-
again.
they're going to run it
Can I
back.
get an update on Branchgate? Ken Chen, is there any update from the Bugatti Commission about that?
Branchgate.
You
Oh,
know,
man.
He
just
ran.
completely bullshitted that out.
He just ran away. Oh, apparently that's how it's going to be. So
Okay.
we're going to open with a run back. Do you guys remember much of the Bristleback Underworld? It was pretty
Yeah, it was
close,
the
right?
stomp.
It was.
Yeah.
Was it
The
stomp?
round 3 was the stomp.
Round
wasn't
3
it?
was a stomp. Bristle crushed round 1 and 3,
Yeah.
and then round 2 was when OD made the maybe somewhat unexpected win.
All right. Oh, and we're going to just do the level 25 round as well.
That's
Okay.
it.
All right.
Only one.
So no Vanguard. I see a wand instead. Not likely to help as much. So does this just change the outcome outright?
No,
Do you
see,
think?
the level 15, the only reason OD won was because someone brilliantly predicted that they would blade mail too early and then the Astrals would basically make it so they didn't work. I don't remember who it was, someone really smart. And then level 25, though, it's not even close. Like this guy, these items aren't going to help you. As Lumi clearly pointed out, these are the correct items per the stats on Dota buff. However, versus a Bristleback, you're done.
All right. Are you guys in agreement here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something funky would have to happen for OD to be able to win this rematch. So
All right.
I'm kind of agreeing. I don't think the Vanguard makes a big difference. They lifesteal so much because the quill stacking with each other just means like the guy who's hitting quill stack number 8 and is getting 35% or whatever it is lifesteal, 30% lifesteal.
So this is just to appease the salty OD people out there who felt like they were unjustly done by this extra item. All right, let's see if the salt keeps flowing. Let's check out this round right now so we can get underway with the rest of our event. We got to find out ultimately if this Vanguard item was the decider or not.
I really hope they somehow win this.
Yeah, they may.
That would
They
be
may.
the greatest run back. Good luck, OD.
It would require them to use Scythe a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't.
Crimson.
Wait, they're-
Oh, boy.
One Bristle just like turned his back there.
Wow.
He actually turned his back. That did not happen last time.
They're growing.
Wow.
They're learning.
Maybe even more convincing. That was all right. So it's out there now. OD's gone for sure.
Since
Oh,
they
that Vanguard, though. Whew.
Since they
Jeez.
ran it through so many permutations and scenarios here, I'm sure they also have a VODs of the Bloodseeker and Death Prophet without branches. I'm sure that's in there somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's probably archived
Keep
somewhere
dreaming.
deep, locked behind lock and key there.
What's our first match for today?
Our
Or
first
actual
match today is Zeus and Viper to be leading things out of the gate. Again, this is for the second half of the round of 64. Then tomorrow is going to be the round of 32, and then the upcoming weekend is the big extravaganza where we have the final 16 to battle it out. But one more thing before we start all of the action and get into the title card, we have one more special announcement. Oh goody, coming from none other than Commissioner Blaze himself. Oh, let the salt come.
Hello, BotTI fans and viewers. This is Commissioner Blaze. Reincarnation causes the game to bug out or crash. Thus, Wraith King will not be able to skill his reincarnation ultimate, and Undying will not have access to the reincarnation talent.
If you're a Wraith King fan, you're probably pissed
Why
off to
did
hell.
they just kill Wraith King?
So Wraith King went from like being pretty good to now horseshit.
He's
at the
still
bottom.
got a chance, guys. You gotta
No.
believe.
You're taking away his
He's gonna play
second
without
life.
his ultimate.
Shouldn't it be 10 Wraith Kings then? Couldn't they balance it out by,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because it's basically like reincarnation.
That
Just,
sounds
10v5?
fair.
Let's go.
10 Wraith Fire Blast to start the game.
Oh,
All right, so reincarnation has to go. Apparently, it bugs out characters. They don't cast abilities. It doesn't work in the way it should. So we have to get rid of it.
It's only fair if the hero he's versing also does not get to use ultimate now. I would say.
I mean, I was very certain that Undying would go super far, especially if he had that talent. I still think because I think he's quite strong in the early levels, and then later on, if you can throw down Tombstone, and you can still die. And your tombstones are just going to still stay out there, and you still have a whole nother life to play with. I think Undying really would have had a good opportunity to win a lot of 25 matchups as well.
My God, another emotional change here.
People are just like, are you serious? And they have to go over to fantasy.bts.gg and quickly update those predictions. Get off of Wraith King. Sell. Get off of Wraith King.
Fight a troll now.
That was already bad.
I was going to predict troll regardless, I want to say, but this is even uglier.
Yeah, Wraith King.
The worst part is Wraith King's probably going to stop and jungle for skeletons or something, and then it's going to be even worse. They're going to be funneling in one by one to their single deaths. At least the reincarnation would have given them a hope.
Oh my God, I'm looking ahead at some of these matches, boys. I'm getting pretty excited here. So we are going to be opening today with Zeus Viper, but I'm eyeballing a bit, and if I had to pick out one of my favorites to come, I am seeing Timbersaw Skywrath Mage. That's like the battle of the instant ult nuke bombs. Like, who's going to get off their flashbang combo before the other, and then who's going to get blown the hell up?
I think my favorite one I see out of the corner of my eye there is Elder Titan Techies. Just because it's both the setup stuns into some sort of crazy action. Either the stomp's going to hit first or the suicide's going to go off first.
This is going to be ridiculous.
ET must win that, surely.
I'm
like,
not
with the way his ultimate works, how could you? You only need like 3
but what
of
if they don't cast their ultimate? What if they want to stomp first?
Yeah, maybe.
Or what if they throw out their spirit and they're just like, you hit 5 heroes, you're gonna get a bunch of damage. Pull that spirit back and just right click them. Maybe maybe that's what the bots tell you to do.
Even if they ulti, Techies could suicide before the ulti procs, and they just lose before, and then they kill the Techies, but they've already lost, So a lot of things can go wrong.
I love that a counter argument in bot TI will always be like, you're like, oh yeah, he'll get Mystic Flare. It's gonna be so powerful. I'm like, well, what if he doesn't cast Mystic Flare? And they're like, yes, of course. That is something that is possible. Let's just do it. We can get into some of the action now, if that sounds good. Zeus versus Viper is our first match of the day. Let's check out the level 5 spread. Reminder, it goes into 3 rounds. Level 1 is, or round 1 is level 5 with no items, maybe some branches here and there. Round 2 is level 15, 10k net worth of items, and round 3, if we get there, is level 25 and 20k of items. So Zeus and Viper level 5. What do you got?
Well, for this matchup, he literally has the worst skill maxed out. If he had
either
Nether
the
Toxin
two
or Corrosive Skin, I think there could have been maybe a small chance for Viper.
Or if Zeus had like a 3-1-1 build, maybe. Even that doesn't sound too terrible for Zeus, though. This looks rough for Viper. I think this matchup, it's kind of like that deceptive one similar to the Skywrath versus Husker, where you're like, oh, Husker, magic resistance, Viper, magic resistance. Well, he's only got 1 point now. That should win, right? But Zeus just has too much damage.
You're just going to be able to, you should be able to kill 1 or 2 Vipers with the first couple lightning bolts. And then, but in return, what are those Vipers doing back? They're slowly right-clicking someone down. It's just like, the damage is so slow.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Nether Toxin was your one hope. If maybe there was like 5 level 3 Nether Toxins, right? I could see this working. That's a chance, but I'm pretty sure with the static field and the lightning bolts, level 5 goes to Zeus pretty handedly.
All in agreement? Zeus here?
Yep.
We're
Zeus,
a full Zeus spread here to open out the day. We've been wrong before, though. Let's see.
True.
How we're going to start today off as 100% or 0 across the board.
I'm going 100% today. Whole day.
Okay.
Yeah, no mistakes. So just follow me, guys. It'll be fine.
Aye, Captain.
All right.
It's nighttime. I don't know if that helps either side too much.
Probably Viper.
A flurry of lightning bolts really to come. Who's going to survive it?
Ooh. Oh my god.
Nether Toxin doing literally 0 damage.
They all jump on him right now. All right. Pretty convincing. As convincing as we were all anticipating. Good start, guys. Looking pretty good. Now it's time for round 2. Level 15, 10K of items. And again, these items were based on Dota buff. So what, all you pubs out there are playing.
Do pub vipers get blade mail? That's
they
that's
might. Yeah.
that's the way I could see
But-
them winning this.
That against Nimbus, blade mail versus Nimbus, that's not going to work for you too well.
Yeah.
Surely Pub Zeus's get Ag Scepter. I
Yeah,
would
he's gonna
expect
X for sure.
Veil, Aghanims, whatever, Yules maybe.
All right.
And for Viper, you've got your maxed out spells at least now. You've got the maxed out Corrosive Haze. There is the Blade Mail, your one hope.
But is it enough? Nether Toxin leveled up a bit. They've got the Blade Mail to reflect back the damage. He's going to cast it on site right away.
We are 5 Zeus ultis, guys, too.
Yeah.
Will they
So-
Hurricane Pike out of the ulti?
And Zeus also
Oh,
has more stats because Aghanim Scepter does give you a lot of HP.
I like how I just called Nimbus the ulti. Let's be honest, it's the ulti.
Yeah, it's
But-
a real ultimate.
That's really the question. If they leave it, is there a chance?
Yeah,
I
I
still think
don't
the-
think so.
I still think it's just too much damage. I mean, maybe Zeus's don't cast their ultimates.
Yeah, when they created Nimbus, did they put that in the code? Did they say
Nimbus
that's a
in
new ability,
there?
by the way? I don't know. I don't know if the bot's behavior is like on site. I cast ult. They might still just try to go for the arc lightning bolt, and then follow it up with a finish of an ult. I don't know. They might get too carried away with their casual spells and not go overboard with the ultis.
I'm
Too
jumping to the
focused on
green
casting
Magna.
arc lightning.
Oh,
I'm
Mr.
believing in the
100%
Blade
is already
Mail.
jumping.
My 100% is going to be locked in here with this
All right.
easy Viper victory.
It's
all right?
121 more HP on Zeus.
But the reductions, the instant Blade Mail, firing that on back,
Mm-hmm,
it's going to be close. But a couple Vipers are going to eke out this victory for me here. Simple. Piece of cake.
All right.
100%.
Nope.
Riding it the whole day.
Nope.
He's Mr. 50%, and I'm going to go Zeus.
I'm gonna go Zeus as well.
Oh man.
Nobody wants to come with the lean green zapping machine.
Dakota will join you.
Man,
It
I
is
don't
close.
know
Don't
if I
let him
can
be alone,
bank
Dakota.
on the bot performance of the Zeus.
It comes down to the Nimbus, I feel.
It does.
Because that's not going to screw you against the Blade Mail.
I'm gonna ride with Trent and go with Viper on this one.
Attaboy.
I'm gonna. The code. It's not gonna be ready. The code is not
Look.
ready. I believe it.
What is Nimbus? It is a concentrated
Beep,
lightning
boop,
storm,
beep.
guys. What is that thing he has? A hurricane pike. It knows. It knows to leave the storm. That's what it's there for.
They're gonna attack the
Okay.
Nimbus and fail utterly. Here we go.
Wouldn't
Come on, Viper.
wouldn't a lightning storm during a hurricane just?
They're
Make
both
everything
storms, all right?
worse.
Just leave it alone.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
Nimbus!
Viper!
Yeah.
Fuck. Close.
One Nimbus.
Close.
God.
They
One
almost just all
Nimbus, but
blew
that was
themselves up.
all we needed.
Yeah. Whew. Very close. Need just a little bit of damage that wasn't reflected by Blade Mail, and they got it.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang. Zeus comes in and hammers in a 2-0 to open out our day. Went
I'm proud of you, Viper.
pretty as expected. Viper, hang in there. The Blade Mail pretty much did all the heavy lifting for him on that one.
That kind of sums up why you can't just allow Blade Mail every round. I mean, he still lost, I guess, but imagine if he had a health item there, he actually wins. If he has something that gives him a bit more HP.
All of a sudden, Centaur's like the best hero because he can run in and just blade mail
Yeah.
every round. I don't see anything changing for the Viper as he gets another 10k worth of items.
I think Zeus gets
No, I don't think he
stronger
would've
at
won the third
25.
round.
The Nimbus gets the stun, or you get cooldown reduction. but-
Unless they have pipes for some reason.
Yeah, that
Likely
could've been
not.
good.
Something to theorize for a different day. Viper comes out of that first round beating Anti-Mage, but will go home losing to Zeus. Zeus will now await the winner of our next upcoming match. We got Magnus versus Rubik.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Now, Magnus impressed us with his capabilities of Blink and RP usage. Rubik came off of a win against Clinks. I don't know how impressive that is, though. Fade Bolts probably did a lot of that work. I imagine he crept the 5-15 win, right? Yes, he did, 2-0.
I think this literally comes down to whether or not the Rubiks, this first matchup, whether the Rubiks are in a line or not.
Yeah. And
Because-
also the Magnuses. Like, how's the Fade Bolt going to work? What if one Mag, like, skewers ahead or something stupid? Or
Ooh.
I feel like they're going to telekinesis first, which will probably help them. I feel like they're going to lift the first Magnus, throw it back, the rest press forward, and they all get zapped, and they just die.
It's tough, because Mag does have a decent amount more health, but 5 Fate Bolts is still going to very quickly kill a few.
Well, 5 shockwaves.
Yeah.
It's also a lot. With
It's kind of like
skewers.
who casts their nukes first and how many heroes do you hit. Rubik, I would say, almost very likely will hit 5 Magnus with his. Magnus more likely going to catch maybe 2 or 3 Rubiks with a shockwave.
They also have a second ability, like even if they
Yes.
don't have any damage with their right clicks, or maybe they just see some heroes and they're casting Empower on each other.
No,
Yeah.
we see Magnus played Visage in first round, and I
Yeah.
remember that he did shockwave them down.
They all
and
shockwaved.
pretty much got
Okay.
3 to 4 of them down.
Oh,
All right.
this is a
I will
tough
trust that. I will go Magnus then.
But-
I think 1 or 2 Rubiks surviving is okay because you still have Skewer and you'll just have numbers.
Well, the second spell of Rubik is the lift, and we saw against Clinks, they actually survived the level 15 a bit, but then you start chain lifting a bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm going with Rubik.
I'm slightly
Yeah.
favoring Rubik just because Fade Bolt is a little bit more of a guarantee you will connect onto everyone as long as they're relatively close, and then the lift and some stun and damage there is just a nice extra
Fate Bolt
benefit.
doesn't do a ton of damage, right? It's less than a regular.
It's 240.
Right?
Yeah, and
It'd be 200 after reductions-ish, right?
and then it quickly
For level 3,
decreases.
it's 240.
yeah.
Okay.
And it quickly decreases in damage. So that like
Yeah.
later Magnuses won't take too much.
That's true. Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna go Rubik as well.
all right.
Are you doing Magnus?
I am going. I'm going Magnus.
All right.
Yes.
We're switching it all up all over the place. I'm
All
a
right.
Rubik guy. Trent, what were you?
You're Rubik. All right.
Rubik.
Three
So 3
Rubiks,
Rubiks and 1 Magnus. All right.
I don't. Mine's not a paddle boat. I don't need 2 people in Minecraft.
That's fine. That's fine.
You're just in the canoe all by yourself?
Yeah.
A kayak, perhaps?
Yeah,
This-
just a solo kayak. That's what's.
Initial clash of the nukes is going to determine everything here.
Rubik
I want to see some of this
Oh,
chain
Pentagon
Pentagon
telekinesis.
formation.
Here it
from...
comes.
Oh wow, that did not do very
Oh,
much.
there's no
Oh,
Melts?
no, they messed up the Fade Bolts.
Oh, the
It's over.
skewers though.
Oh, the Magnus is wrecking. All the Fade Bolts went to like 1 Magnus that they had like isolated in the front with telekinesis.
It was the prophecy. You lift one in, or they skewer in and they tinkle the Fade Bolts, and you just lose off of that.
I thought they would prioritize the telekinesis way more, but they did not. We did not get very many of those.
Hey, Trent, I really appreciate you calling out me as Mr. 100%. I appreciate
No problem,
that.
buddy. I got you covered.
Woo! All right. Well, I'm likely to jump off this Rubik wagon real quick now because
Yeah.
I don't think it gets
Yeah.
much better at all. I'm not anticipating some sort of sick bot code to steal RP and hit it back onto Magnus and take it home.
They were
You don't even
stealing
have a good
spells
axe.
against Clinks, but yeah, I don't know. I
Like
don't
you
think-
have this Aghanim Scepter for Rubik, but
Yep.
it's not the Ags that you want to steal.
Will we see a stolen RP though?
Stolen RP would be pretty hype, but I don't think we'll
They
see
were
it.
really good with Blink RPing last time.
This
Yep.
Rubik has talented differently. I remember against Clinks, we saw the Fade Bolt hero attack damage talent.
Interesting.
Variation
Oh,
in the
yeah.
build. He's decided the cast range is going to be better against Magnus. And
I'm going for Rubik, guys. You guys aren't believing in the Rubik here? What? This is a bot. He's going to blink. He's going to try an RP. Instant telekinesis. He's gone.
Yeah, but
it's
what
an
happens
talking
after that?
easy bot. Remember.
Easy.
What
Easy,
what
you guys-
But, Trent,
Then
but
Rubik
what
holds his
happens
hands in the
after
air and
that?
goes, 1.
After they stop the RP, then what happens?
Then what? Then they waste all their Fade Bolts on 1 Magnus. What's the problem? I don't see what you're trying to get at here.
We got the
All right,
lift.
good argument.
It's over.
I'm going Magnus. Magnus.
I would like Magnus, please. I don't actually want Rubik.
I think
Magnus as
everyone
well. Yeah,
everyone
we're-
here wants Magnus on this one. So
He's got 2,300 HP. I don't know.
I wouldn't mind
Let's-
seeing
let's
a
go
stolen
Mag.
RP, but I don't think so.
Even if there is a stolen one, it's not going to win it for Rubik, I feel.
I mean,
It's
if
style
one of them
winning.
steals it, it does get the 5-man RP. The other Rubiks wake up from getting RP'd, and then they all steal the RP.
Oh, and then they lift for the chain stun
Yeah,
as
they
well.
could do some crazy chain stunning. Like, it would take a lot of chain stunning.
I
for
just
this
don't even
Rubik
think
to
they have
win.
the damage.
Yeah,
Even
that's the
if they got some-
problem, right? They just don't have damage.
Are they going to steal Shockwave?
Okay,
Oh,
no blink
goodness.
necessary. Just charge in and slam them all down.
Magnus is nice hybrid of big teamfight ulti with decent right click too, because even when he doesn't finish him off, he's got this Mask of Madness crit, just wipes him apart.
Dang.
It looks
These are
promising.
sweet items for this.
Yeah, he went right down the checklist there. He's like,
Yep.
I will Shockwave, I will Skewer, I will RP, and I win.
They
It was
stack
just-
their ults a bit too much, which is not great, but that's bots for you.
Come on, they're just easy. All right, this isn't unfair here.
But would you say Magnus is top 16 ready?
Who's he got next? He's versing Zeus, right?
It means he plays against Zeus next.
Oh, that is
Oh.
difficult.
Who
That's a
uses
vision
spells
one, right?
first?
Yeah, if they,
I don't know if they'll get blink off before Zeus hits them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Magnus may have a chance at the first level, right?
Mag should probably.
The shockwaves right out of the bat.
Yeah, we've
Zeus.
seen Mag do pretty well there.
But
who knows?
yeah, after that, I mean, they weren't even using blink in that round. They might just try to skewer in and do RP.
Yeah.
I don't think they might even blink.
I think they'll see one Magnus, and then they'll use Thunder God's Wrath, and then that takes away so much of Magnus's ability.
It is, but then he gets to make it to at least round 3, and will have a lot of life to potentially survive. That's going to be tricky.
Maybe.
But yeah, Zeus might have too much firepower. That just shows that when we get to like 32 and beyond, like
yeah.
we're really going to have to theory craft. We're going to get some of the best as far as bots go. Round of 64, still some heroes making their debut who got buys, or the person they were going against got banned for whatever reason. So still some debuts happening here. We move on, guys, to our next bot matchup here. We got Abaddon versus Shadow Demon. Abaddon, a favored hero to make it really far in this event.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming off a win against Lone Druid, a convincing 2-0. And on the other ring, we have Shadow Demon, who's coming off a convincing 2-0 against Witch Doctor, who was the biggest disappointment in the first round, I will remind you. So Shadow Demon not really flexing a whole lot coming into this. Abaddon feels really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Shadow Demon does have the nice poison stacking capabilities,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's enough. I don't know. Abaddon, like you say, looking like one of the best here. I'd kind of tip him maybe to win the whole thing. He's very hard to beat. The shield's big AoE damage. The ultimate is like reincarnation-like in a way. It's very, very good what this hero has.
I think Shadow Demon wins level 5 though, doesn't he? Like if they cast any disruption, it like removes that target, and then they focus the disruption onto the next one, and so a lot of them are going to be disrupted, and they're going to be getting soul captured, and they're going to be being poisoned, all while they can't do anything, and there's no ulti to save them.
If they all get disrupted, I feel like they'd all pop out, cast shield on themselves, which will get rid of hopefully a lot of that, and then just move forward for the Shadow Demon. And then you got 5 shields that are about to all blow up on them.
Yeah, that's where I lean towards Abaddon, is the 5 shield AoE damage should bring down Shadow Demon.
For me, it's entirely a question. I don't remember what happened with the Shadow Demon one. Did they poison and did they pop the poison? Were they good about doing that? Because if they don't pop the poison and Abaddon just shields himself, well, there goes the poison. It's gone.
Yeah.
So then it's just illusions and Shadow Demons, a bunch of them, versus a bunch of AoE shield damage.
What they
That's
do
not going to look good.
with disruption, they use it very offensively. Like the second they
Yeah.
see an enemy, they're going to offensively disruption. That was how at least they played against the Witch Doctor, and all these illusions kind of screwed over the Witch Doctor.
And then they're going to Soul Catcher, and then they're going to Shadow Poison, and then they have to actually they have to pop the Shadow Poison before a Photic Shield goes off to win this. And I don't think they're going to do it.
I
So I'm
think
gonna
the
go with
Abaddon he's going to shield too early, and then he's going to miss out on his chance to purge it. And then that's what's going to save the Shadow Demons.
Okay.
It is a
Going
slight
for 'em.
possibility that they see
Give me
the
the
Shadow
SDs.
Demon and they shield themselves
I
first
think that's
as
okay,
the
though,
poison
'cause
comes.
they've got like 1150 something HP basically if they have a Photic Shield on themselves. So that Shadow Poison, I think they'll survive through the initial burst if they have the
Well,
the
5
shield
stacks
already
from
on.
one Shadow Demon's like what, 10? Isn't it like 1040 or something?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, but so is 5 shields popping
Ooh.
when you only have 740 HP.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a risk. I'm a little behind. I'm not quite 100% here today, so I'm gonna go for Shadow Demon. I'm gonna believe here. The shield business, nah, they're not gonna do it.
All right. Parker.
I'm Abaddon. This guy's my boy. I've given him the tip of the hat to win the tournament. I'm sticking with him every single match. He's going far.
Yeah.
Abaddon.
And I am also Abaddon. All right, Trent, you're on
What
your own
is
for this
this?
one. Sorry, Abaddon's is just too good. He's got reincarnation
Sick
that's not
joke.
bugged and banned. I mean, he actually has a second life to work with here. He's one of the few heroes that will survive those initial crazy onslaughts like Chaotic Offering or Chakrams or whatever the hell else.
All right, pop that poison, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on,
maybe.
Coach Trent in the house.
Oh, the 6 branches.
That means
Changes
he had to
everything.
run this a
That
lot.
does help Abaddon.
It says he had to run this a lot.
It helps both, doesn't it?
I guess so.
Oh, they did not shield.
Okay, shield
They
now,
shield
surely.
now?
Shield now.
Oh, we're good.
There you
No, no.
They still have poisons, so they stopped poisoning.
Yeah, they're not poisoned.
They gave up.
They,
Another shield.
I think they could have won that for sure if they just kept poisoning.
Oh, that poison popped at the end.
Why
Wow.
did you pop any of these poisons?
Oh.
Close call.
So it seems like I'm very thankful that these are easy bots and they don't know what the hell's happening right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why do you tease me?
Did they even use a shield? No, right?
Hey, they were
They-
using shields.
They did?
Yeah.
You couldn't really
That's
tell.
how they cleared up the-
Yeah.
All right, all right.
And you
Wow.
also can't see the shadow poison numbers either, so it's like confusing.
Yeah.
At least it didn't look like you could. So
All right, but that's just the first round. That's just level 5. All right. Now it gets a lot harder for Shadow Demon because we got borrowed time. And
So-
yeah.
The big question I got to raise: Shadow Demon with Ag Scepter, presumably 10k gold. That causes break. Break means Abaddon's ultimate will not automatically trigger.
We lost.
Will he manually cast his ultimate? Because the play in pubs against Abaddon is you break him with like a Silver Edge, you silence him, then you can kill him without the ulti. But if you don't silence, you can manual cast your ultimate. Now, I don't know if these bots are going to manually cast ultimate or not.
With
there's no
heavy.
eggs.
Ah, there's no
God,
axe, so it
there's-
doesn't even matter. Okay.
And there's a blade mail is
All
for
right.
Abaddon, so.
Abaddon!
Abaddon.
I will
I
say,
wanted
though,
to see this
Radiance
with
for
an
when they're
axe.
disrupted.
This would have been interesting with an Ag Scepter, I think.
you
but-
know they
yeah.
would have all focused one Abaddon, though.
Probably.
And then like the other 3 or 4 would have been like, I still got borrowed time, and they would have finished it up. But I
They're
do
just-
agree. Could have been crazy.
Without the Aghanim Scepter, then it becomes entirely about you being able to, because you can't do enough burst damage to overcome the
Right.
400
No.
trigger, right? But it's just like they have 1750 HP. Like you have to get them down to like 600, and they get a 5 stack and pop them. That just seems unlikely to happen.
Yeah, this one's all ABBA.
Everyone
Sorry,
here
SB.
seems to be here for ABBA. I'm not really surprised about that. Let's see if there's any brave people in the online world who are going to be going for Shadow Demon onto this one.
If they kill one of the Abaddons, they'll get a Radiance of their own
Very true.
because they've got the Soul Catcher illusion on death.
Well, they get that from Disruption anyways.
True, but it'll go away after the
It's-
shields pop, so it'll stick around longer.
Yeah. Hate to burst your bubble.
if they can kill one, then that's an achievement in itself, let alone just
I
having
gotta
a
fight the little
radiance.
things for this poor Shadow Demon fella.
All right, here we go.
We're gonna have a lot of Abaddon.
All right, the Blade Mails didn't do anything because they were disrupted.
Oh. Okay.
And the ultimate.
Those illusions, they're focusing
There's
the illusion.
2 of them dead.
Dude, Abba's
Oh.
died.
And that Shadow Demon's like, peace, I'm out of here.
A couple of Abbas died. Kind of
Yeah,
surprised by
they-
that.
They got those.
I was expecting a 5-0. This was definitely a lot closer.
Well, overall outcome not too surprising here. Abaddon still looking like a strong contender in this tournament as he muscles forward now, undefeated. He's even going to possibly get a top seed in that top 16. The seeding is based on these bots' performances as they run through this event. And now he will await the round of 32. And for his next opponent, Batrider Lycan. Batrider coming off a bit of a clowny series against Phantom Lancers, we remember. Weird mechanics involving his Firefly and how the opponent reacts to it and running in and out a bit. And then Lycan in his matchup against a very disappointing Winter Wyvern who didn't even know what Splinter Shot was, so didn't even bother casting it at all. So both these guys are pretty, they managed to waddle their way through the first round somehow. And now they face each other.
All right, so the first round is going to be heavily Batrider, right?
It should be with the
Should be.
napalm stacking. Like that would just be brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind
you
of
can't
wondering about
attack
the
it.
later rounds,
Yeah.
just because of the Lycan form and how the Phantom Lancer stayed out of the fire and the Batriders stayed in the fire.
You're anticipating wolves are
Yeah.
the dances with wolves really is just
Yeah.
like coming in and out of the fire until it's over, and then their shapeshift's also over.
But
and
then
they just-
but without the shapeshift, I think it's just clearly Batrider.
I think even the shapeshift, it sounds like a bad thing. They're just gonna dance back and forth and just keep getting napalmed as they come in. But yeah, I guess maybe they'll outlast the Firefly. But for this match, Batrider, 100%. Don't need to think about this one too much.
We all know the napalm does stack a bit, and with him being a melee guy, he's just destined to fight within the fire. There's really nothing like
if he does what that PL did, which is dodge the fire. PL had the advantage; he was throwing lances from outside. Lycan doesn't do any damage, so yeah,
wolves maybe will help go in there, but they're just gonna get burned up too.
Yep,
it's not good at all. Is anyone here going for Lycan on round 1? No, right? No. All right.
I mean, the wolves are gonna be pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Like 10 wolves running these Batriders is gonna be quite strong.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get barbecue wolves for sure.
Yeah, I'm envisioning them just running through the fire, but if they actually kind of waited it out or something. I mean, if you just ran away the second he fireflied, you could win this.
Yeah, if you just like the wolves attack the Batriders and the heroes stayed out of the fire.
Now I'm nervous.
I want you nervous.
Do they just instantly fly? Is that what the Batrider life is?
Yes,
they don't.
Oh my god. Oh, they're so dead, aren't they?
Lycan's doing fine here. Are they?
Yo, you need to fly over
down.
It's
okay, the wolves are all dead now.
2 to 2.
So now it's
2 to
fine.
2.
Yeah.
Once the wolves are dead, then
Dude,
it's
get them in the
easy.
fire.
They don't fly over you.
Slowly marinate them and eat them up.
Jeez.
All right, after that performance, I'm going Lycan second round.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because it is a different story, I think, when you have Necronomicon units and you have Shapeshift, which is the same cooldown as Firefly.
And the Necrobooks in the fire, if they die, it's going to kill the bat too. So that sounds.
But bat has lasso, guys. You don't think it's in the bot code to get lasso and drag back? He's not going to lasso and sit there.
It is.
There's units though. They're just gonna kill themselves on the Firefly with like the melee unit from the Necro.
Yeah.
Bat's just gonna die.
A lot of Necros.
I have to see Bat's items. I think that's pretty critical.
I honestly think it's just like it's going to be overwhelming number. Okay, the Aghanims.
Let's go Batrider.
God.
Let's go Batrider.
What's happening in
Wow.
pubs?
I believe.
He had eggs last time too. I remember that. He did.
The Bat AI is great. They blink lasso every single time. I'm fully behind Batrider.
Do they stack it?
Is it?
Who knows?
Is it nighttime or not? Because if it's nighttime, I'm definitely going Lycan. I think you just need a little bit more for
Last
Lycan
one was
and he wins.
daytime, I want to say. So odds are it's going to be nighttime.
All right, I'm going Lycan.
All right, so Lycan's gonna win because they're gonna go for the Helm creeps, right? And so they're gonna get split and separated. And
We've
the
already
first Lycan
talked
that
about
comes
that,
in,
though. We
Yeah,
haven't
but then
seen
they're
a
all
single
gonna
one work,
Firefly.
though, right?
Oh, they
think
haven't used Helm?
Only inherited like creep farmers
Yeah.
or jungle farmers will go to the jungle. But if you get a helm with a dom, it's not good enough for them to change their behavior and go for
I see.
a creep, unfortunately.
I'm still going for Lycan. I think he's got this.
I will be a Batrider man. So Lycan,
Okay.
Batrider,
2-2.
Lycan, Batrider. All right.
Come on, nighttime.
Let's go Batrider.
Come on, Batrider. Time on up. Bring him on back. Do what you do best.
Not a chance. Come on. All right, it's daytime. That's not good. We got issues, Cap.
Yeah,
Lycan's not casting something.
Oh, what is that?
oh,
Oh, what is that?
Suddenly they're so smart.
Welcome to daytime. Now go north.
That
go
one
north.
Satyr
Now
creep's not going to
separate.
activate anything.
Those mana burns.
No,
Activate
separate.
Necronomicons.
Oh, they're
Cast
stacking the
things.
lassos.
They stacked all of the lassos on one
Oh,
poor
no.
Lycan.
Oh, run them down,
Oh,
baby.
the flame
There's no
breaks are going to do a
Necrobook.
lot.
Fire.
Oh,
They're
my
not using
God. Run out,
Necrobooks.
run
Get
out,
burned,
run
nerd.
out.
They're all
Get
dead.
burned.
They use like one Necrobook?
Yeah, that was.
girl.
They did not cast wolves. They all casted wolves, but they did not all cast Necronomicons.
Oh, Lycan, why?
Also, they didn't play
Helm.
around the fire at all. They literally just ran at the Bat Riders. They did not do the Phantom Lancer thing. They did not touch the fire and run back.
They had conflicting code of, but I'm supposed to run in with this while I have it. I can't run away. Was that a 2-0?
That was a 2-0.
2-0 again.
It's
I think this has
over.
been all 2-0s so far. That one belonged.
Damn, I had the
The Bat
100% too. That was my first loss.
Well, Batrider has the
GG.
hard challenge of facing Abaddon now in that next round. I don't think he has the answer for Abaddon either, right?
No.
No chance.
Okay.
Pub counter equals bot TI counter. Unfortunately.
All right. Well, that's been 4 matches so far. Normally after
I'm
4,
really
we do
hurting.
have to do a small break. I'm aware. I think we're going to do that. So if you want to continue to follow along and get your predictions in, you can start anytime with these predictions and try to catch up. You can go to fantasy.bts.gg. But stay tuned. When we come back, more Round of 64 Bot TI action coming your way. What's up, humans? Welcome back to Bot TI, Round of 64 action, back here at the BTS house, joined by capitalists, gods, and remotely chiming in, we've got Mr. 100%, Trent Pax. Welcome back, my friend.
Thank you, thank you. It's going quite well so far. 100% all the time, no problem. Starting now.
Starting
I didn't clarify
now.
that earlier.
That was it was a warm up, right?
yeah,
Before.
yeah. That ignore that
Understandable.
thing at the bottom. So we're not talking about that.
How are we doing right now? I see gods sporting
guys
a
look great.
big ol' 87%.
That's the highest
Same
number
with
I've seen
Cap.
next to my name in a while. So
7-8, 7-8.
Yesterday was not
Morning.
good for me, so I had to make a comeback today, I guess.
yeah,
Could change
Consider it a
dramatically.
head start.
Trent, you actually started in this position on the bottom yesterday and came back on top.
Exactly.
So, you're
Yeah.
the comeback kid.
I got it.
You got it.
Got
You
a
got it.
strategy going here. It's I call it the team secret. It's fine.
Go ahead and check out fantasy.bts.gg, and you can see what you're seeing right now. The awesome interactive website, so you can quickly put in your own predictions on what's to come, and as well as keep track of the schedule and what bots are going to be coming and playing. It's a great thing to have up, I'm sure, on like a second monitor, so you can kind of just do your own thing, and then you occasionally will be peeking over and going, "Oh, Undying versus Tinker's next. I'm interested." That is what's next, by the way.
I am very
I'm
interested.
okay.
Thank you.
Very
Time
interested in
to
this
swap
one.
over to the main monitor. Let's go.
So, Undying's debut in the tournament. Undying is a high-seeded character. He's 7 seed. That means he's like the 7th highest win rate in Dota buff. He got the bye in the first round. Tinker's coming in, seed 71, got a 2-0 against Wind Ranger. But we have to note, as they announced earlier, that reincarnation has been banned from Bot TI due to its unfortunate bot errors. It forced the bots to not cast spells. Can't have that. So Wraith King will have no reincarnation, and so will Undying. No talent reincarnation will be used.
We'll
This
kick
level
in for the
5 is
level
extremely
25.
important for Undying because I assume level 15 he has Blade Mail, which should be his victory. And now that he doesn't have reincarnation, 25 at least is a question mark. So I feel like he's about to 2-0 this matchup.
Okay. Tombstone feels really hot in
Yeah.
Bot TI because we just don't know what the bots are going to do. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to prioritize. I feel like they'd prioritize like, there's a tombstone, I must take it out, but then you ignore the bot. But if you ignore the tombstone, you're also in trouble.
Yeah, there's not like an easy answer for Tinker. Like, what's better, killing the Tomb or the Undyings? Probably killing the Undyings. But
Yeah.
either way, I feel like if you're not bursting them in that first volley of nukes, you're gonna struggle. And
I think it's like Undying's very unique in the fact that he's one of the few damage over time heroes that can go really far because he's tanky enough to survive through the burst, and he has a heal to give himself. And I think that the heal is very important because Soul Rip is one of the best heals in the game, and but it's based off of how many units. Well,
Yeah.
if you're facing a 5 versus 5, you already got 10
Yeah.
units there, or 9, I guess. But then you're going to have a ton of zombies as well to play off of. So, in my head, I'm seeing Tombstone go down, they all decay, then they all Soul Rip themselves. And that initial volley, as long as it didn't actually kill most of the Undyings, then Undying's going to take it from there.
I think it's not likely to kill 1, maybe 2 Undyings. But even if
Yeah.
2 Undyings insta-die, 3 Tombstones with Decays and Soul Rips will beat Tinkers.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe if he had maxed March and they like ran away from the tombstones, I could see it possibly working.
Oh, yeah.
But with this skill builds and the limited amount of damage from rockets and the laser, it's just I'd say hopeless for
Yeah.
Tinker.
We're all on Team Undying.
Even on
Are
level
you?
5?
Yeah, level 5. Too.
Level 5
for me
yeah,
at least.
for sure.
Yeah, I got to go with Undying. I feel like he's just got too much. Every skill he has is like perfect for Bot TI almost. Just they're all together. You're going to sap more damage. Probably going to cause chaos with the tombstones. And like Cap was saying, the heal is going to be just huge for this mode. But this is Tinker's best chance right now.
Yeah.
We've seen his behavior. He walks up. He casts all the machines facing forward, just towards his opponent. And, this comes right after some rockets.
Tinker did amazing in the last level 15, though. I would not sell him short for that. The Aghanim Scepter looked good, but here we are first with the level 5s. And they're getting overrun. They killed one Undying.
Oh my god, that March is doing nothing.
It's level 1 March, yeah.
Dance on.
Yeah, I think the skill build here for Tinker doesn't work, but now we're looking at Tinker next level 15. Everything maxed out. Aghanim Scepter in play, so you're looking at 5-man lasers.
Yeah.
4-man
Blade Mail,
heat-seeking
though?
missiles.
But Blade Mail.
But Blade Mail.
But Blade Mail.
Blade mail, sir.
Let's wait and
That's
see
why I
the
got
items.
banned.
Also, do they have
round
Aghanim
3.
Scepters with 10k net worth? They
Undying.
do. Oh, boy. Between
That Blade Mail.
Hood, the 10 strength that you're going to be getting for yourself, 50 strength you're going to be getting yourself,
Tombstone on
excuse
death.
me. Even if you kill one of them, they drop a tombstone.
my God.
Like, in order for Tinker to win this, it's going to have to be one of those, oh my god, the Undyings are dead. They just all died instantly from 5 lasers and 5 rockets. It just has to be like, boom, instantly happen. Otherwise...
If there's no Blade Mail, even if like you replace the Hood with a pipe, I think I would have leaned toward Tinker. But Blade Mail is just—they're going to insta Blade Mail. That's the trend. You know, the second you see enemy heroes, you Blade Mail, and that is good against Tinker. It's bad against those ODs, Shadow Demons, the Banishes, but against a Tinker who's going to instantly laser, yeah, Blade Mail looks amazing.
I don't know. I'm leaning back towards Undying. I'm gonna stick
Yeah.
with him. I think on this one. The Blade mail is just too strong.
Undying.
Undying, please.
Is it?
I
If he
wanna
had
see
no
it
Blade
level
mail, would you
25
guys all
though.
change your minds? Is it mostly Blade mail?
Yeah.
I would change
Yes,
my mind.
yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Like, because
Tinker
how much is the laser at level 4? And it's pure, right?
It's 300 or
It's 320. Does it do a little
something?
bit more?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it might do
It's
a little more
almost
than
enough,
320.
but it's not quite.
Let's see how fast they cast this Blade mail. Will it be fast enough to avoid the rocket laser? Yes, it's not.
Can we close? But
Heal each other.
What, Soul Rip cast things. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whew.
They don't cast their they don't cast Soul Rip and they don't really cast their ultimate, which are 2 pretty bad things.
so Undying may not
Yeah.
go as far as we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like damage amplification and heal, and then you also Soul Rip heal. Like those are really strong things. And
yeah, I'm getting the same feeling as you guys here. Undying, I was like boasting him up. He's
Yep.
gonna go far. Then they take away his reincarnation, and then we see that. I don't know if I'm convinced. He's not using his whole tool belt here, and I don't know. He may inch into the top 16, but I don't think it's gonna be easy.
And some
No.
final words for Tinker. I feel like this guy got a bit robbed here. He has a garbage level 5 skill build, and he has to versus Blade Mail's a level 15. Like, I think Tinker is one of the best heroes, but just kind of gets screwed over here. Like,
March
Sorry.
crazy good.
yeah.
If you want to get a better seed, win in pubs.
Beef.
And if you want a better skill build, pubs need to go different skill builds.
yeah, right. Oh,
Clearly,
well.
you got to
Never
skill
gonna
build.
kill in your lane
Yeah.
ever.
You guys got to
Max
skill your
your march.
pubs for bot TI for next year. Like, spend the next 12 months preparing, getting Tinker back into shape.
Yeah, if you're bad with a hero, don't play it. If you're a bad Dota player, don't play the heroes you want to see do well at TI.
Don't play your
You only-
favorite heroes.
Only play heroes that win.
All right. Well, congratulations to Undying. He does get to go into the round of 32. He awaits his opponent. And coming in from our next matchup, Drought Ranger versus Faceless Void. I think I remember hearing Grant, pro bot analyst Grant, who is too good to come to the group stage. He only joins us for the main stage. He
Understandable.
feels that Faceless Void is probably one of his 3 picks to make it all the way. Would you guys agree with this statement or not for Faceless Void?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looked very good. He uses Chrono well, and everyone just dies in the Chronos because Void's a great scaling right clicker.
He's only going to get beat out by heroes that have instant disables. And, well, this one's kind of weird because in this situation, they could time walk and then get gusted back, which will be a problem later on when we're talking about the Chronosphere.
That's true.
Is there
but
any
for this
weird
one,
interaction with the
obviously.
aura, or is it just one instance of it?
One instance.
Yeah, there's no doubling up of the aura and stuff, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like most auras.
We even saw Void with a Manta in the last round, which could get
Oh,
rid of
wow.
the silence.
That
That's
sounds
right.
filthy.
Yeah.
Void played.
And then all the
uh,
illusions will attack from every single Faceless Void,
Yeah.
all in the Chronos. My god.
That's actually
Yeah.
exactly what happened. I was actually impressed when I saw that. They all used Manta inside the Chrono and shredded apart Shadow Fiend. He went 2-1, so Shadow Fiend did inch in a
He
win.
won level 5. I
Probably
would
level
say.
5.
Yeah, probably.
And then Drow Ranger, just on the other side, we have coming off of a matchup against Razor. And
yeah, that was,
also won that matchup 2-1.
Highly disputed one, though. Some Razor fans out there still feeling a bit robbed.
Oh, yes. Quite angry.
For this one, are we going Void?
For level
I-
5?
so
I believe so.
7 armor. I mean, he's got the bashes there. I feel like one Drowse is going to die pretty quick.
I mean, if they get the initial gust from the
Yeah.
Drow Rangers, then they could actually just continue to chain gust and just get a lot of right-click damage in before the voids even get to them. So
It's still the Drow pre-level 6. The right-click damage is so small.
yeah,
Yeah, but ice arrows, guys.
Ice arrows.
Ice arrows.
I don't know. Were they using ice arrows in what we saw? Can't
Probably
remember.
not. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm
Is everyone
definitely in the void camp.
Pretty
We're-
heavy on
all
Void. I'm
purple.
thinking about
Yeah.
jumping on Drow for this one.
I don't think there is a scenario where Drow Rangers
I
can
think,
win.
yeah, I don't
You got to
think
catch
it's like
up somehow.
it's not 14 million or some strange stuff like that. But I think there's I'm gonna go with Drow. I think we've all been on Unison way too many times. I'm going Drow on this one. The cat ears can do it. Everyone
very
else,
agreeable bunch today.
yeah, I don't like that. Everyone else can go with Void.
That's very nice of you to hop on this Drow.
I'll
grenade
definitely
for
hop
us.
off this Drow after this first round though. I'm gonna jump away from her so fast. Even if she wins, I'm jumping away. All right, show me some impressive gust ice arrow work here, my lady.
Yeah, get the kiting going.
Thing is, they're probably not going to time walk until they take damage.
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
It turns daytime all of a sudden.
Oh, this is a pretty good
Oh.
setup.
Too
Oh,
early.
They overlap Gus.
Oh,
Now
Too
they're
early.
gonna time walk
Good.
it off. That one low one is not time walking.
Right
but
click
He
them all.
didn't even
It should be void here. He wins the right click
Yeah.
battle.
yeah,
Oh, good, a slow and painful death.
just too much armor. Look at that guy. He's getting hit constantly, just no damage.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well,
Wait, did he bash the last one that got low? Did he bash it and then change targets? I think he did.
I believe so,
strong.
because he time walked to the bottom one,
Yeah.
bashed it, and then found a new target.
And then he was like, he's stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, let's focus
Okay.
this other guy down.
Smart bot.
well, that was honestly Drow Ranger's best shot at even giving a win here, so it's not going to get easier. I mean, now he has Chronosphere to work with, right?
And Drow will do more damage, and if you get the Gust before Chrono, you might kill a couple. Because you actually have damage now with your ulti and some items. A Maelstrom's
Yeah.
probably in there.
It actually kind of depends on the items for Void, I feel like.
Yeah, if the Manta's there, it's...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do they use Manta against Silence? Who knows?
I assume so. But it's bot TI.
Oh, no
That's
Manta.
The beauty of it.
I think the Manta was maybe level
Ooh.
25 only. So this looks
Hurricane
familiar.
Pike and Gust
Ah.
with no Manta.
I think if it wasn't for the Battle Fury, I would be more inclined to actually go for the Drow. But I feel like Battle Fury is pretty helpful in this situation. Because if there's only 3 Voids left, those 3 Chronos are going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And they have 18 armor. Then again, Drow's 30, but you're also dealing with magic damage.
Drow will lose a lot of that armor too when Void
Yeah.
gets close. We'll lose some of it at least.
I'm on Void, guys. I tried to give that thought a chance, and she let me down.
I'll stay with Void too.
Void.
Void, yeah.
Yeah, Void.
All right, so all Void. Maybe Gus, and they'll shoot down 1 or 2 Voids. I think that's maybe the best case
Yeah.
scenario.
Whenever your scenario of how you think a hero can win the game depends on the bots actually doing good things,
Yeah.
it's that is time to abandon ship right there.
Yeah, that's a hard
I think
bet
if
to
they
take.
get 3 Voids here, they can win. That's the key. I think if they only get 2, they lose.
Oh, they're splitting okay?
Oh, the one didn't get silenced.
One's down.
The one needs
2
to use
down.
his Chronosphere.
All right, Chrono, they better do a lot here.
Are they going to... They silence them. Oh, there's
Yeah.
a
Two
second
Chronos?
person.
Oh, there it is.
Stack the
Oh,
Chronos.
attack, dude! All right, there you go.
That was-
Did they have more Chronos available?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
should have
they
had
had one more.
Yeah, they had a third Chrono.
That's actually pretty legit that they don't stack the Chronos. They
Yeah.
will
Yep.
wait it out. That's
Yeah.
pretty handy for later parts of this event.
And
Wow.
I don't know how, like, again, the bots did something really stupid and really smart, right? 2 of them popped Mask of Madness, but one did not pop Mask of Madness, so he could get the second Chronosphere in. And then he
Yeah.
popped his
Yeah.
mask.
For a second, I thought, oh
was like,
shit, they
what?
might lose because there's no Chronos left because they use Mask of Madness. But
Yeah.
it turned out, yeah, like you say, one who hadn't popped it still had a Chrono.
Huh.
Noble
Wow.
effort from Drow. I don't know.
was-
I thought that was actually gonna be worse.
Yeah,
so.
no, she'll have to wait till next Bot TI though to participate here. Faceless Void, the competition's gonna get a lot harder real quick. Undying, that had won that previous round, now has to face up against Faceless Void.
He doesn't have his reincarnation though. If Undying
Yeah.
had his reincarnation, that's the counter. But
Yeah.
he doesn't have it. So I don't know.
That'll be interesting. Like even level 5, like Void has good stats, but the Tomb should be too much.
I think
Yeah,
level
Tombs
5
win
Undying
5.
wins for sure.
15. Once Chrono comes in, though, we've seen Void just.
But that's what
Be very
Dying's chance.
unstoppable.
He wins that 5 and 15. It's over. We don't even need
Yeah.
to see a level 25 Void. He could just snipe the victory on a 2-0. That would be his best chance. That's going to be super hype for the round of 32. Round of 32 action starts tomorrow, and I think we get through all of the round of 32 in one day. So it should be pretty hype. Again, follow along with the action on fantasy.bts.gg. Our next upcoming match, Elder Titan versus Techies. It's going to get silly real quick here. Now, Elder Titan is coming off of a bye. Apparently, he is 10 seed. Elder Titan with a high pub win rate here, going against Techies, 74 seed. Techies coming off of a 2-1 win against Invoker.
That Techies versus Invoker was very neck and neck. Like round 1, Techies won. Round 2, Invoker got the spells up before the silence. And round 3, one Techies, the hero Techies, silences all 5 Invokers, and they don't get to use any spells the entire time.
That's
so
right.
It's like how fast can that Techies get that blast off going?
Are they going to get... Okay, so the Techies just ran at the Invokers initially, right?
In some rounds, not every round. Round 3, remember that one Techies literally just
Yeah.
insta blast off.
But I think the first round they all ran to try and mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Remember
They don't
that?
blast off right away.
But
And that would be really
how did-
bad against Elder Titan.
Yeah. How did Techies win that round level 5, though? Because he did win that one, I remember. He eventually used blast off.
No, I thought the first round they all did blast offs and ended up winning, and then
Yeah.
the later
Oh,
one
okay.
I was
just,
level 15.
just one was out in front and got the one blast off.
Yep.
And then the others followed up and dropped mines and
Think-
killed them.
Level 15, they tried to walk in and use mines.
Yeah.
And that was when there was that random mine in the middle of the field,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
which we didn't quite know what was going on there. But
All right, in that case, I'm going to go Techies for this one if they're going to blast off first.
who knows?
well,
I think they're gonna blast off. It just like
yeah.
in terms of ease of execution, I like Techie's chances here. The ET, if they were to chain sleep, right? I mean, that would be incredible. All focusing down one Techies at a time or something. But even if they get off like a single mine during that, all these ETs are gonna be right on top, and they're all gonna take this damage. So it takes like 2 Techies getting a mine, and from there, one blast off's gonna finish it.
When, especially if it's nighttime or something and they see each other,
Yeah.
the Elder Titans are all going to cast Spirit first, which is a decent animation, and then they're going to go for a Stomp. Or maybe they won't even do that and they'll just pull back and try and go for the right click. But that'll give Techies time to either mine or use Suicide.
Techies.
Techies.
Yeah, I don't know what the interaction's going to be for these bots. Like, if they get one successful stomp and they're like, okay, they're all sleeping. Like, I don't know what they're
Yeah.
programmed to do.
They could
Do
wake
another
one
stomp?
up at a time and kill that one up before he
Yeah.
blasts off. You know, that'd be some great micro.
I don't think they can do it, though. I'm going with Techies as well. That seems too crazy. Techies has a
seems
lot
hopeless.
more easier stuff to be able to pull off here. Let's see if he can do it.
Could be as simple as, like, Techies just throw down mine since Elder Titans try and go for the right click.
Yeah.
They're just all
Hey,
running
it's
to mine.
nighttime
You're-
too. I'm sorry, ET. It's over, buddy.
You're very limited on how many mines you can use because you can't overlap them, though. I assume that
Oh, yeah,
applies
I
for
didn't
your
think about
allied
that.
Do you think so?
techies.
Huh.
I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
That is a fairly good question.
Oh, they're
they're
spread.
splitting.
They're
super
super
spread.
Oh, my
Oh, God, they're all
God.
running in.
Oh, no!
Oh my God, they spread. They cast nothing. ET.
Not a single mine used, not a single suicide attempted.
Couldn't be farther from freaking wrong, boys.
I would blame techies for not using spells, but I think they were just baffled. They were like, "What? How do we use spells?" They were so split up.
Elder Titan got to the middle so freaking fast that they had time to delta split and ready the formation for the fight. It's like
I've
Techies
never
rolls in
seen
late and is like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What causes people to do that? Why do the bots randomly spread out so perfectly?
The only other time we see them split up is when they jungle, but there was no jungle. ET's just like, we're gonna just go all over the place. Great play,
Weird.
ET. Well deserved.
The move speed is something about the move speed. The fact that Elder Titan's able to
I
get
think
to the
you're onto
center of the
something.
ring faster.
Yeah.
Techies is just so slow. It's like now you have to factor if Techies is going against a faster, slow-moving opponent. All right, are we done with Techies now? Is it going
Oh,
to be
no.
split every time?
Because
he
we
has
have
the
Meteor
two
Hammer.
disaster items. Meteor Hammer and Yules.
Oh,
Worthless bot
no.
TI items.
They have the worst performance
Meteor
in bot
Hammer.
TI.
Oh,
They're always
God.
used terribly in this
There's
event.
been like an occasional okay Yules. There's Techies as Yules too, by the way, but
Yeah. All right.
Meteor Hammer.
So
I
they're
will
all
say-
they're gonna see the Techies, they're gonna pop Blade Mail and channel Meteor Hammer, right?
That
No,
sounds
no.
correct.
What
the
about the
first
ult?
Techies
No, the
will
ult.
blast off. Okay, hear me out. First Techies blast off, they get silenced. What does ET do? Instantly, Yules is the Persian. What are the other Techies doing? Blast offing, doing no damage, and just hurting themselves. ET comes back down. Style finishes them off with the Meteor Hammer.
Will ET use an ult?
Yeah, and it's like, do you lead in with ult, or are they
Easy.
like, I'm programmed to stomp first, then land the ult while they're sleeping? You know?
I just feel like Blade Mail is number one priority. The second you see enemies, you pop Blade Mail. Number two, use your Meteor Hammer.
No, come on, they're gonna ulti. Worlds
they all roll
Asunder,
an ulti, it's gotta
crack
be
that
on.
shit open, blast open the arena. Easy, easy.
Hey, if we're gonna talk about movement speed, 90 movement speed advantage for Elder Titan. He's gonna get to the middle of the map a whole lot faster.
There's no high ground there, though. You know, it's like it doesn't give you that vision
But
advantage.
it because I think the code says you're supposed to be around this area.
Yeah.
So they get there and they all kind of line up in a half circle.
And they go
around
looking
that
for like an
area.
enemy or
Because
something.
Coddle
And I
did the
think
same
that's why
thing.
they were more spread out, right? They're
Okay.
grouped up as they run to the area. Then they get there and they're like, okay, we're supposed to be around here. And then they kind of do a half circle. So they all get to their positions.
We're going next level bot TI.
I'm looking at the
analysis here with
next
move
match,
speed.
and I'm saying that could also play. We have Skyrath versus Timber. Skyrath's fast. What if he comes in and splits apart? Chakrum's not going to matter. So, you know, you do have
Guys,
to think.
we're leveling up.
you
We are
have-
learning like the
This,
boss.
we are becoming the bot TI analysis
No.
here as we observe the behavior.
Techies.
I'm going to have to dumb it down, get simple. Techies,
get outta
forget
here.
the split up.
ET.
I'm doing Elder Titan as well, Trent.
We
Don't worry.
learned the early lessons were the same thing
Oh.
never happens twice, Trent. It never
ET
happens the same way.
He's
That is a
maybe
golden
a
rule.
believer, dude.
Has a Meteor Hammer hero ever won a game? I don't think so.
Now,
have
now,
now.
just because Elder Titans are faster, they're all gonna get to the middle, and they're gonna clump up for some reason this time around. They're gonna
If
be
that
like,
we're
the
adding
center
it.
of the stage. This is where we're supposed to be, boys.
What? It just went from day to night. What just happened there?
Yeah,
Rigged again?
We'll see.
All right, Delta split.
see, they're oh god, they're a little bit spread.
One just goes.
Wait, they're not Meteor Hammer?
Oh, they're done.
Oh, they are.
Man.
Oh!
Oh.
All right, little techies.
Okay. Bye-bye, Tech.
They just got mollywopped right there. Damn.
They did
All
not.
right.
Again, one Elder Titan. They were super grouped up, but one Elder Titan, he went
Bless
out
his
scouting.
soul.
I think that's what triggers the Suicide Squad attack, though.
What is it?
Is the fact that there's only one target in both the rounds,
Oh.
right? They only see one target and they're like, we're not going to suicide on one person.
That might be right.
They want to see multiple units in an area to be able to go for that.
Dang.
Well,
So, are you guys ready for this Aghanim Scepter ET? Because it's
two-
coming, right?
It's 2-0. There's
2-0.
there's no 3.
Oh, we don't need it. Damn it.
ALT's
But
like, I don't
anyway,
even- I don't even
in
need to
terms
flex
of
that.
the future matchups, I feel like if he can make it to 25, ET should win so many matchups just because of that. You just need two
And
ultis, and they're
they did cast
virtually
their
dead.
ultimates early, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
a
they-
big advantage. The fact that they actually do cast it and they don't all go for a stomp.
The problem is that he falls into that same category as all these other heroes where it's like, yeah, if he just gets those ultimates out there, it's going to work. We have Timbersaw Skyrath Mage next. That's also their game plan. Like, I think either of those guys could also drop their ultis on top of Elder Titan before he even gets the chance to have anything happen.
Did Sky have a previous matchup?
Yep,
Yeah.
he went
Huskar.
against Huskar, and he
Oh, right. I
blew
forgot
him
about
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
that. Did the ultis cancel out from Skyrath Mage? Is it like
I think they stack.
it works
They
if it's
stack.
doubled, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah. Okay.
I want to say it's fine.
So, I mean, this first round is, I think, pretty simple. You have to run in and get Whirling Death off. I don't see these Timbersaws being able to do that without getting silenced.
And taking a lot of damage. Like
and
a few are going to
and they're
die.
taking a lot of damage, yeah.
Sky was very good about spamming the Q off of cooldown.
Yeah. I mean, unless they just
Yeah.
don't silence.
This is like a matchup that should be theoretically almost impossible for Timber because this guy should just walk away because he has no chain, right? Like, Theoretically, what would they even do?
So we're just
You've got a 40 move speed advantage. You just walk away from them.
well, these bots don't walk away. There's no kiting
exactly.
for these bots. So it's just, is it a problem though if the Timbersaw gets close enough to actually cast his Q? Would he at that point get the win, or do you think it's just going to be too troublesome?
It's like how many are alive to use the Q, I guess, because almost certainly a few are going to die on their way in, like trying to charge at the Skywrath.
One for
two.
sure. It's like, are they all going to focus one with their Q
a
right
couple
away?
are going to die, and then at least the front one's probably getting silenced as well. So I think too many Timbers get removed.
Didn't the Timbers? Were they the ones who used their ability on site?
Oh.
Did they pop Whirling Death early for no reason?
Yeah, maybe.
Against the Slarks?
I want to
recall
say
that
against the
it worked.
Slush they did do it successfully, at least for first
They
round.
had good chakram usage.
I'm
Maybe the
feeling
chakram
Timber,
round they
guys.
probably didn't.
I
Go
feel
for it.
like the Skywrath, he doesn't have enough int right now. You know, he's pretty dumb. He's got one branch. I'm gonna believe in my boy Timber.
Just you wait. There'll suddenly be 6 branches, though.
That's fine. It's okay. I can deal with 6.
Okay.
Skywrath Mage.
Skywrath Mage as well.
Wait, did Trent go with Skywrath Mage?
No, I'm going Timber.
All right, I'll go
Feel
Skywrath
free to
Mage.
hop on the.
Nope, not this
the other
time,
thing.
Trent. Sorry, have fun.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm
I
going to
got
go
it,
with
guys. Don't
Skywrath
worry.
with these guys, and you can be over there in
Just
Timber
pushed
World.
out. Bye-bye.
Nope, bye. Here's your life jacket.
Oh, that's not good
6
for me.
branches.
Let's
The
see.
old daytime.
The branch is good for you, though.
Sky's going to be there
You
early.
just want to be tanky enough to get on top of the skies to...
All right, 5-man silence, 1 Timber. Let's go.
See if they blow their whole load on
so
one
bad.
Timber.
This is actually going to be pretty cool.
Oh, snap.
Oh God,
They've got
no!
a lot more
Move in.
arcane
More
balls.
nukes.
Timbers
Another
cool
round of
down.
Whirling Deaths is coming.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
close.
they're surrounding.
Oh, they got this.
Hello,
Oh,
Sky?
this
Cast
is so
spells?
bad.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Timber saw.
Oh, my God. All right, that was an
Kayak
underhand.
proves seaworthy.
All right, what happened, guys? What went wrong? They got 2 heats of spells, and they're like, well, if he's not dead now, we're not going to win. And they just, like, gave up.
Too much in that first Timber saw was part of the problem, I guess.
I
Definitely.
think like you're still casting while all of those spells are kind of flying because they're so delayed. So
Yeah.
the bots are like instantly still casting out of someone who's already dead.
They did like
that kinda hurt them.
2,000 damage worth of spells on one Timber who has 800 health.
Yeah.
So
That's not efficient, bots. It's not
Coming
efficient at all.
Yeah.
What
And
are you
I think
doing?
they overlap silences as well.
Yeah.
On
Probably.
the first spot. So
So
they
that-
prevent, like,
Okay.
it's all about, like, whether or not you prevent some of those Whirling Deaths early.
Skyrath might be in trouble. I feel like 5 was a really good opportunity, and then
Oh,
this 15 is
Blade
that
Mail.
awkward middle
Oh,
ground, right? You
no.
got Hood, you got Blade Mail, they got Aghanims.
Blade Mail versus Sky.
Skyrath might be out
Ugh.
of here, but that Aghanims, I think it's just gonna kill himself.
yeah, the Blade Mail is I think too hard to beat here.
Now they might get saved. Well, do they get saved because they cast all their spells on 1 Timber Saw while all 5 Blade Mail though?
I'm sure they're going to Mystic Flare, though. And then the Mystic Flare, there's going to be a second Mystic Flare
They're
that
just
hits a
gonna-
The
different
arcane
Timber
bolts are
Saw.
hitting multiple as well, and the
Yeah.
concussive is the AOE damage. So,
Oh, so now you all want part of the Timber Boat. Is that what I'm hearing?
no,
You wanna
I'm
come- you wanna
believing
come
Sky.
aboard?
I'll stick with Sky. There's definitely way more damage on the Skywrath side. I feel like that can just blow up Timbersaw, but
I will hop in to the Timber Saw boat.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Between also, like, the long range of Chakram.
yeah.
I'm not gonna get a 2-man kayak though. You gotta sit in my lap.
Okay.
Alright,
Well, I
perfect.
wanted it that way.
All right, excellent. That's what I was hoping for. You want to get real cozy there, Dakota?
Yeah, you mind if I hold on to the back and fly along with you? Because I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
going on
good.
Timbersaw here. I don't know. I can't pull myself to get to back to Skyrath Mage. Oh, man. Good luck there, Parker.
Trent, can I call you Daddy?
You'll be the second person in my life. Actually, he can't talk yet, so you'll be the first.
Yes.
Excellent.
Nighttime here. I think this is good once again for our boy Timber.
Yep.
Blade Mills.
Chop them up and make them
What?
man
They didn't
chicken.
cast spells because they were afraid of Blade Mills?
Wow.
Why didn't they cast spells?
Did they? I didn't know they had much of a chance. It was just like Timber, and they did. Like it was just like I don't know. My focus was on how Timber just beat the hell out of him. There was not even an opportunity for Sky to react. It's like maybe they saw Chakram coming. They're like, oh, I got to dodge that. And then they just died. I don't know.
Weird.
Tough.
I wonder if there's
tough.
anything that tells them not to cast. You're like one of the highest damage dealing, squishiest. You're the most glass cannon of glass cannons. Is it possible that anything tells them not to cast spells on Blade Mail? Because that'd be smart.
I would be curious what they do against Netherward. That would be quite funny.
Pugnav
I wonder if they would just run
right-click
away.
battle.
Wow, I
probably.
thought that was going to be a bit of a closer matchup based on, the match there. But now that means Timbersaw advances forward to the round of 32, and he gets that matchup against Elder Titan. So, based on what we saw from Timber,
Who uses their spells first, kind
Okay,
of?
ET round 1 for sure.
I might go Timber the next 2 rounds, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. As long as they do that synchronized sleep thing again, ET definitely first round. At least it feels that way.
But the second round, they did cast their ultimates early.
But the chakrams are also like instant, though.
Yeah, I feel like that happened before one of the Elder Titan ults would even, kick into play. He just got in there and got the job done. I guess
Trent's
Elder Titan
back.
is life.
Dude, I'm on the come up, baby.
All right, I'm
On the way.
I'm just gonna go with Trent every single time. Yeah, I just stay one ahead of him the entire game.
There you go.
All right. Awesome stuff so far. That is going to round out Quadrant C of our round of 64 action. Again, check it out at fantasy.bts.gg for links to the bracket and, of course, where you can predict all of the action moving on in. We are going to be cutting to a small break, but when we come back, we're going to hop over into Quadrant D. And Quadrant D has a lot of fun matches in store for us. Our opening match is going to be, not what you would suspect. We have Wraith King versus Troll Warlord, but a reminder that Wraith King does not have reincarnation for this
Nah, he's got this.
tournament.
You guys just wait.
So if he somehow
surprise
pulls
in
out that
store.
win, I would be incredibly surprised.
Can I get like 6 minutes to figure out how he's going to win that? That would be perfect.
That would be, you know what, we can do that for you. Why don't we say
Okay,
we cut
thank
to
you.
a 6-minute
Yeah,
break? When we
thanks.
come back, we'll
That'd be
hear the
great.
big reason why Wraith King is somehow going to get the win against Troll Warlord in Bot TI. What is up, humans and bots alike? Welcome to the greatest event that involves no players or prize money in Dota 2. It's Bot TI. I'm here with Capitalist Parker and Trent Pax once again. Hello, everyone.
They may not be players, but they are delivering some high-value entertainment, some great performances, great matches. It's been an honor to watch these great bots play some great Dota.
Yeah, I agree.
Truly.
It's a shame. I'm curious what will happen with them the rest of the year after this is over. Do they have
Some
jobs lined up?
sponsorship deals probably incoming, Maybe they'll get recruited for OpenAI. These guys have a lot to prove right now, trying to get the attention of some of the more important companies in Dota 2.
That's what matters. Maybe they'll set up some social media platforms, get on the Twitter and such, and people can follow their favorite bots out there.
I, for one, am looking forward to the autograph signing sessions. I've
Yeah.
got a couple of bots that I've become big fans of over the tournament.
Wraith King going to be one of those fans? He's
No.
coming up next, and I imagine
No.
an extremely flaccid performance considering
No.
his ban of reincarnation that was announced earlier today. So, yeah, we have Wraith King
It's fine.
versus Troll coming up, but they
Look
said
at this
that.
build.
Look at this.
Why is a
It's
Bugatti?
fine.
Why is a Bugatti even having this match go on? Can't they just euthanize
No, you're
Wraith
wrong.
King
okay?
straight up?
It's okay. This is gonna be fine.
Hit
the
us with
stuns
it.
are gonna come out. A lot of damage. Troll just gone. Well, 2 trolls eliminated. Couple stuns.
Yeah.
Some wax. Dunzo. What happens when they die? Skeletons. Oh, changes everything. Now the skeletons out there, and you got 5 of these auras going. From the
Skeletons.
basically built-in Vlads.
Well, you
If they
think
one
skeletons
instance.
plural?
Okay,
think-
skeleton. So, I mean, there's gonna be 2 dead trolls. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
And then,
Uh-huh.
level 15, guys, the Blade Mail. 2-0 Wraith King. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I think Wraith King will win this first one.
Yeah, I'm on board the level 5. We'll see level 15 when it
5?
comes.
And 15. Do not count my boy out.
Okay. Level
got
5.
this.
I'll believe.
How confident are you that he'll take level 5? Like 50, like 60-40,
60-40.
70-30?
Yeah, I think like the Skywraths we saw, you use too many spells on one hero, that could happen. Like the Wraith Fire Blast is damage over time, so if you use all 5 on that front hero,
They will.
You could be throwing some, and the hero's already dead, and you've just wasted 5 stuns. And then Troll, if he gets in close, right-click battle, if he uses the Whirling Axes, gets that mischance, Troll will win.
I don't think he's going to change.
Yeah, you think he'll stay range
for him? Yeah.
I thought they were pretty good about casting both last time.
We saw both, I think. We saw one round where he stayed all range, another round where he went melee. But even the 5 ranged axes with the slows doesn't sound too bad. It's some good damage. If you use that with the melee one, Troll should do fine.
Big advantage, I would be much happier with Troll if he had the axes maxed out, obviously.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it is going to be a slow fight. So it is going to be time for you to get those fervor stacks. That's pretty much the only good thing I had to say about Troll for this matchup.
It's, like you say, it feels like 60-40. It's not clear-cut who's got the advantage.
I'll take that 40. I'm in for Troll.
Okay.
I was kind of 50-50, but I'll be the guy who goes for Troll, especially if no one else wants to back my man up.
It's the value bet.
The value,
You
for
were
sure.
evaluating whether or not we were...
I really
if
do
we said
feel like
80-20, you wouldn't take that 20, but 60-40.
I needed to gauge the confidence here. I really feel like he's going to blow a lot of the stuns on a single Troll, maybe get a second one with a stun. But I feel like they're going to blow their load, and then Troll is going to be able to clean up the man fight after.
Also, there's going to be potentially a second round of stuns.
Yep.
Definitely a second round
They'll
of
forget
axes.
how that works.
Oh,
I'm
they're
not
splitting
anticipating
again.
run 2.
They're not.
Or no stuns at all. Let's go, Troll.
Duh.
You've shaken him up.
They actually shifted. Oh, that's over. Oh, no.
They went melee form, and Wraith King, I've seen 2 stuns now. That's a second stun there.
Obviously, Wraith King clearly shaken up from the decision to remove his reincarnation. They also took his balls apparently with it. He didn't use anything. Like, what the hell happened?
He's tilted. He's getting tipped by the other side there, and just can't
He's
concentrate.
like, you want me
can't
to fight
focus.
without reincarnation?
Yeah.
It's a confidence booster to know that you have that extra life
He's
in
like,
your back pocket.
That's who I am. That is me. That's been me since the beginning, and you're taking it away. Troll for round 2.
So disappointed right now, Wraith King. What happened, man? You have to come up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, useless item, Shadow Blade. All right. The Blade Mail, the macro, South American style toggling of the armlet. Wraith King's got this.
You think
If there's anyone who can do that,
Attune
it's
is
bots.
playing this Wraith King?
Yeah, I
You
think,
think
so.
it's bot Attune?
Where do you think Attune learned how to armlet toggle like that? It's these guys, these bots.
Yep.
They're the one. They're the
They
pioneers.
have the code that the South Americans took to use. That's like the code's right there. So they already have it.
It's
Blade Mail, is Blade Mail going to be enough for Wraith King?
Troll.
No chance for the Blade
I mean,
Mail.
Blade Mail is pretty good.
Oh, there's no reincarnation, right?
He almost has 1,000 more HP.
Yeah, again, reminder, no reincarnation. It bugs out the whole thing.
Like, not having lifesteal on Troll and having 1,000 more HP on Wraith King.
Wraith King.
I'm going Wraith King.
Oh,
He's got Blade Mail.
No, am I
Use
going to
your
go Wraith King?
I
Come
mean,
along.
got them stuns though, please.
Fine, Wraith King.
Okay, guys,
I
I'm just
made the
going to stay
mistake.
here with my troll still. Oh, you're troll?
No, I'm not. I'm Wraith King, but
Oh, forget you then.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go, troll, me and you all the way. Let's sail away from the haters.
you're probably on the same because that Wraith King did not know how to use stun. He doesn't have ultimate. I don't know why we're all going Wraith King. We're all
Oh,
clearly.
he didn't have the axe damage for Troll. That is actually good for Troll. Because he'll do less to the Blade Mail, and instead he has the Fervor stack, so it'll be better for later on in
God,
the
they're
game.
running so fast.
Yeah.
Troll is there.
Blade Mail.
Oh, the Blade Mail is
Blade
too
Mail!
fast. Oh.
Oh,
they all Shadow
they're
Blade
back.
for a
They're
little
back.
bit.
It's fine. It's fine. Whew. Look at that toggling.
All right, round 3 has got to be the Troll win for sure.
Yeah.
You know what?
can't
If
believe-
they took away Wraith King's reincarnation, I could see them allowing him that Blade Mail for round 3, but they're
Yeah,
not going
I was
to.
just gonna say the same thing. Like, you took away Reincarnation, can't you at least give him Blade Mail?
Yeah.
I don't think it would win.
Or take away
but-
Troll's ultimate. You got to balance it somewhere. I don't know.
There's no
So-
hope, is there?
No, there's what the fuck is this? Reincarnation costs Wraith 5 Blast. Wraith King. This talent. That is not the level 25 talent.
No. He only
Oh.
did it because you don't get Reincarnation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So wait, if you when you die you won't get it. Oh,
It's the same
fine,
thing
fine,
with the
fine.
no reincarnation
Oh,
mana
all right,
cost.
all right.
Most
Sure,
people,
sure.
so these are not the Dota buff talents that people are usually choosing.
Yeah, most people
Don't
would
worry, Parker.
have
The
reincarnation.
best parts of
and,
this hero have been removed.
Okay, but
Yeah,
I got issue with the other talent tree. Why are you guys going battle trance dispels?
That's one of those
Whirling Axe's
ultra
cooldown.
garbage ones.
Super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they literally just kept cycling that, it would be over because he has nothing. There's nothing he could do.
Apparently that's
Also, we have no lifesteal again on Troll, so that is still kind of a problem. But
If Wraith King, puts those armlet on, right clicks away, some Mjolnir damage kicks in.
I actually think Wraith King would win this handedly if he had
100%.
reincarnation.
Oh yes.
And guess
of
what?
course.
He's gonna do it without it. Wraith King has got this. 100%.
All he's got is
Grant
Mjolnir.
guarantee.
No Blade Mail.
All
though.
Mjolnir.
Blade
Zap,
Mail,
zap, zap, zap,
Blade
zap,
Mail
zap, zap.
carried him last round.
It's fine.
He's
Wraith King.
I
at
literally
Cap, look
think
at him
his only
deciding.
chance is possibly the fact that you don't have Whirling Axe's cooldown, but I'm still gonna go Troll.
I'm sticking with Troll all the way through.
I mean, maybe they all cast their Mjolnirs. They actually cast the active, but I haven't
Sure,
seen
that's like
that.
a pseudo Blade Mail in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sold. Wraith King, let's go.
Yes. There's a good man right there. Coming along. Because, I mean, would they really have done this match if he just lost after losing reincarnation? You got to get in the mindset.
Yes. Otherwise,
of
they're just gonna
Bob
get rid of
TI
it. Well,
organization, the Bugatti.
they're not gonna say he can't use reincarnation, so we're taking him out of the tournament. People would still want to see him.
They got
play
rid of
in
plenty
the
of
tournament.
heroes.
They got rid of heroes that would shut down regardless of anything whatsoever, not just one spell.
Shit.
Like
Trey,
apparently,
you're really convincing
Terrorblade's
me
like,
with that argument.
Terrorblade and Lesh's existence
See,
were
this is
bugging
the
out other
hotbed
people.
play, dude. Like, the fact that they left Wraith King in means he must win. Are you coming along, Cap?
Well, they already got a
No.
win with Undying.
No, I'm not.
Wraith King.
Man, why does the troll have any lifesteal items? Who the hell is building these trolls? Can't you guys just get a Mask of Madness or something?
He's
Alright,
not
let's go.
wasting
800
it.
HP
We're in.
bonus.
There's not even a
It's 2
stat
and
time.
2.
Like, where's the SMY or Scotty? Like, who's building Troll like this?
Bring it
These
on.
troll items are
Troll's
so
winning.
bad.
It's all good.
No, it's over.
No,
Just get a regular Mask of Death.
Oh, they have Blightstones in their backpack, dude. Wraith King is hacking.
Put it
Switch
in.
it in
You
for that
don't-
wand.
That sounds better than the wand.
So yeah, Wraith King's so janky they couldn't get him to work unless they had the Blightstone in his backpack. So that's what I'm thinking.
He didn't even leave the base. He was like, I don't have reincarnation. I'm leaving.
Oh, they're not coming back, boys. Just
Zap,
finish him
zap.
up. Easy. See you later, Wraith King. Would that have been easy if he had reincarnation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Level
Yeah,
25
with the
talent.
stun.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
would've been
Unfortunate.
Too easy.
I mean, if you have the correct talents and builds on both sides, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
Troll still wins that.
If Troll
'cause he
has
had the second
lifesteal
round
and
of
stuff.
Whirling Axes.
Yeah, and he has been that like notorious. If you could be level 25 with infinite gold, what hero would always win? It's always kind of been Troll, right? This
Yeah.
idea of the perma bash and the blind against so many heroes. So even reincarnation might not have been enough there.
Well, Wraith King, I'm sorry. We stripped you of reincarnation, and you've been kicked out of the tournament now. He got that first round bye, but now we'll drop out. Troll Warlord moves on to await the winner of the next round. Luna versus Meepo.
If
So
only he cast his stuns. If only.
Yeah, seriously, that
Could've
level
done it.
that level 5 was his.
Ah,
Should have 2-0'd it.
Alrighty.
Luna Meepo.
Luna.
No Meepo ulti at level 5 once again for whatever reason.
they poofed before, right? They did. They poofed. They poofed. They netted.
They
Kinda.
used net definitely. Poof came in kind of late, but
It
they
was
did
late,
poof.
but it poofed.
So this first round is got to be Luna, right?
Really?
Right. I mean, come on. They can't, like, they're gonna run at each other, but Lunas are gonna be able to all cast a nuke each, and they're all gonna get some right click damage in.
All
They
you need
already-
is like 3 poofs and some right clicks. 2 poofs and some right clicks.
Will we get 2 Lucent Beams in this fight? Is it low enough cooldown?
I don't think so, but I honestly think one round and bouncing glaives is enough.
Level 1 bouncing glaives.
Yeah, but I mean, you're still doing a lot more
Yeah,
damage. You're still
Your
doing.
right click is definitely better. Huh.
This is a tough one. I feel like it's gonna be close. And so they can't poof onto each other. Is that correct?
I don't think so.
I
I don't think they will poof onto each other. Let's put it that way.
don't think that you can.
Yeah. I
Also,
don't know.
I think it's likely there's
TI magic.
like again, the Meepo only wins this if he gets like 3 poofs off, but he's also hitting 5 Lunas with those poofs, and it could be one of those situations where there's an outlier Luna that they all poof
Yeah,
on.
it's a range hero, then a bit more likely to be split up than like
Yeah.
the melee heroes that run at you. Who did Meepo beat? He beat.
Meepo
Silencer.
coming off of a win against Silencer
Oh,
2-1.
that was
The mass slow.
Yeah, that was a close one. Silencer
was
won level
interesting.
5 there, and then lost the next 2. I remember.
Luna coming off of a 2-0 win against Chet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Luna. Just the lack of the magic resistance now. He's just a normal hero, boring Meepo. Give me Luna. How is this the Meepo build, by the way? I mean, you guys probably discussed this like in the last matchup too. But what is this? Who is doing this? Is this really what happens in pubs? Are there that many people that random Meepo and just go, "No, one's fine, thank you. This is okay."
I'm not good with
It
the
is
micro
definitely
skills.
not. Maybe it's based off like lifetime Meepo builds, because Meepo you used to not get ulti until level 6, I guess. So perhaps it's based off that.
It might be.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Or there's a lot of
Meepo-
people who just forget because they don't play Meepo.
But
And
you
then they
think
just
any
forget
if
the-
you're a pub player, you're new to Dota, anytime you can skill that ultimate, if you can't level it to level 4 or 5, it's the best skill you've got. Like, I go into some new MMO game or something, I'm playing some RPG, and I can't skill something to a certain level. I get it the second I hit that level.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This is a bit rigged, but I think Meepo still got this. You
Yeah,
so?
I think with the second, like if they had the ultimate, I think Meepo would win. But this one, Luna.
I believe in Meepo.
I will go with Meepo as well and join Gods on that. Let's see how it goes. That's a 2-2 split. Cap and Trent are on Luna.
Nighttime
Oh, that
advantage.
is a lot
branches.
of branches.
7 branches.
Something
Oh,
didn't
boy.
go wrong. Something.
Look at
I mean,
that
this-
vision.
The
That's a lot
stat
of-
increase is always favorable to the lineup that just needs to get on top of the other one.
Yeah.
Pathetic
So-
vision.
Aw.
Glorious vision.
That's true.
This is,
Pathetic vision. Blast them!
they're not blasting.
Oh, what are you
Oh,
doing?
okay, they blasted. Where's the poofs? Guys? Meepo?
There's the net. There's the poop. But it's too late.
Oh,
God
if I
damn
can't
it.
hit 4 Lunas, the proof clearly isn't worth it.
Every single time I get my hopes up and then
The
they
outlier Luna
they
wins.
just don't use their spells. First, Wraith King,
That
you
was
let
Wraith
me
King.
down.
So that's how it felt for you guys with Wraith King. Okay, I see
Yeah,
now.
you see, it's like, it's
Yeah.
gonna be good. Meepo
they're like,
got on top.
Yeah, man, we're there. Wait, what do we do now? Yeah,
Where
that
are the
was bad.
poofs?
Can we
Bot
trust
TI.
them moving forward now?
I think Meepo wins the second round, but then Luna wins the third round. I think that's how it goes. Not 100%.
That's there's eclipses, but
It's like the Eclipse is going to be split by so many Meepos.
it's still one of those things where you got to just focus one Meepo down, then you kill off 3 at once.
Ooh, they have a nice build for this matchup, too.
Yeah. Now Meepo's got the proper skill build. Like, where was this in the level 5?
How do they react to illusions? Will they, like, net illusions? Or do they know?
I mean, I think we saw them blink poof, right?
In at least one of them, I think level 25 they definitely did. Level 15 they did, I want to say, too.
I mean, if it's nighttime and there's no way all the right
No.
Meepos get hit.
Yeah.
There's no way that one or two of these Meepos is going to be able to blink onto the enemy.
We saw the Meepo clones go in the front too last time, I want to say, and the real Meepos were in the back and like blinked in. So let's go Meepo.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Meepo on this one. I feel like this time the mechanics are gonna come into equation.
Meepo.
I'll go Luna. Sure, why not? Let's go. I can
Alright.
see this happening. A quick 2-0.
5 eclipses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manta
the
pouncing
Eclipses all fly
glaives.
out, the glaives going. Come on, Luna.
This is
Sell them some mayonnaise. Give me the miracle whipping on their ass.
Is his version of mayonnaise
Oh,
the
what
same
is
as ours?
this?
They had to put the Meepos farther
Where are
forward.
they?
They probably got trapped and came
Yeah,
out too little at a time.
The
I
cart
believe
was.
it. Are they going to be closer to the ring?
Oh,
and
thank
therefore
God it's
inverse?
daytime, though.
Look
Yeah.
Oh my god,
for
there's
real.
so many.
All right, here we go. The biggest throwdown ever. Let's go.
Oh no, Meepo's
Manta!
getting this.
Manta!
Boom, boom, boom!
Who's winning?
It's close.
And it's the Meepo.
Definitely the Meepo.
There are only 2 Meepos left. Like, if theoretically 2 of those are pretty low, if you kill those off, Meepo could have actually lost.
And they
That
didn't
was
even
close.
Manta.
On Luna.
There's
Yeah.
a little bit of Manta, right?
I think the
There's
Manta
there?
died to the poofs, like instantly
Oh,
almost,
man.
it looked like. That was close. Very
Yeah.
close.
Yeah,
Well-
it's a better RNG.
Do you think some additional levels and items will mend those wounds there, Trent? Do you
I think
it-
so.
You think it's going to be good enough for Luna?
Luna should be
Cat's
all
on
right.
his head. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm
Nah.
jumping ship. I'm in the water swimming over right now. I'm getting in the
It kind of
boat.
depends on her HP though. Oh, satanic. All right, we got this. Oh wait, it's not-
Easy. Once it becomes about right-click damage, then I think you're good with the Luna.
Butterfly with 25% lifesteal and Satanic. Man, Luna's items look scary.
I'm not wavering.
Yeah, I'm really glad it's not an Eclipse build. That is enough for me to go with the Luna.
Are we sticking with Meepo, Dakota?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
that
so.
sounds right.
I'd be okay with the Axe build if they actually put it on the ground. So that way,
Yes.
if the Lunas die, it still kept going. Also, it'd be super fun to see 5 Death Stars. But, yeah. Luna. Luna,
Two
Meepo,
Luna, two
Yeah.
Meepo,
Meepo,
again?
the Blink Poofs. They've been
Yeah,
they
the
won.
poofs is too good.
Last time they won level 15 and 25. Blink Poofs were
Did you
amazing.
see how long it took them to poof
That's
in that last fight? They blinked, then poofed. They did not poof, then blink. Right?
Yes, it's like 300.
That is really
they're
bad
learning,
for
you. Know,
you.
they'll get better. They'll improve.
That just means that the Meepo that blinks forward is getting right-clicked, and the poof is just late to the party.
Yeah.
And when do you have so much right-click damage?
I feel like this might be close. This is going to be close, right? There's no way
So
this
Or
is
we're
a
gonna
stop.
get 5-0'd.
So,
This is
so we
no
just
way
stuck
this is
to
a
our
stop.
guns this time
Yep,
around?
Meepo are going once again.
Oh, they're behind
Oh,
it.
they're gonna get trapped.
Wait, which are the real
He has a
Meepos?
talent. He hasn't even leveled
Wait,
up.
how is it with even more Meepos, this was okay?
Are they spread?
Yeah,
This-
they really
this looks
spread.
Good for Luna.
Yeah, I think it's good if they're
The
spread.
glaive should just keep going.
They're
Oh,
self-E-blading.
Oh my god, that was a lot of E-blades.
Overlords.
Okay, 2 Meepos down, 2 down on both sides. Meepo's got this. Let's go, Meepo.
Oh,
the right-click battle, though.
Satanic.
Oh, no.
3-2
no.
right-click
No.
battle is
No.
far too much.
No.
Meepo.
Let's go, Trent!
What was that?
Yes.
They panicked. They insta-self-E-bladed.
Us North Americans know always to go with EG right there.
Oh.
E.
They saw Luna and were like, oh, no, this is bad.
I better E-blade myself. I'm in trouble. Like, what? What? All right, I can't
That
trust
is
these
some
bots
new coding
anymore.
I've not seen with the E-blades.
The Lunas didn't pop Eclipse at all, right? They just right-clicked.
I don't think so.
I don't think there
Thankfully,
was a single Eclipse in there.
I don't think Eclipse was the play. That was fine. Just keep right
Well-
clicking. Pop Titanics.
I got that one wrong. That's for
See ya,
damn
Meepo.
sure. Well, good showing from Luna. We'll walk away. What was that? 2-1, right? Against Meepo, and she will be playing in the round of 32 against Troll Warlord. You know, master of the melee throwdown, but will the Eclipses be too much for him? I don't think he gets MKB either. There's going to be
The
evasion.
Manta will be very important.
Yeah, that's going to be
He
an
didn't get
exciting
Blade
line.
Mail, right? For his level 15, so
I don't think so. Might be a tough one for Troll.
yeah.
All right. All right, moving on in our way through Quadrant D of our round of 64. Our next matchup, ooh, this will be a fun one. Warlock versus Morphling. Warlock has been a heavy hitter in this one. He's coming off 2-1 against Tiny, and then Morphling coming into this 2-1 against Lion. Now, level 5 is maybe one of the more difficult ones for Warlock. Warlock shines his best when he has his ultimate, and obviously can just walk in, drop the rock, and throw his hands in the air. But level 5 can be tricky.
Yeah.
There
this
was
seems
something
pretty
wrong
easy
with
for
the Morphling matchup, right? What did he match up against?
He had his matchup against Lion.
He didn't like.
He lost
He
level
didn't wait
5,
for
I
him.
think, and
He
then
did.
Yeah.
he won the later ones using his. He did very good with the morph. He would
Yeah.
steal the impale and impale against. Obviously, we're looking level 5 now. I think level 5 Morphling did look pretty bad though.
That is
My worry is that maybe he just doesn't use his waveform.
He did.
Yeah, but
I don't
Warlock
think he
has
did
like
last
no
time.
damage.
But 5 fatal bonds, that's going to give you some damage, maybe.
It's 5 Fatal Bonds on both sides, though. The
No,
Morphling
no,
is gonna
not here, though. Level 5, though.
Oh,
I guess.
yeah, right. Sorry.
Yeah, if we're talking level 5.
They're going to wait for him. It's fine. Everything's fine. They're going to have perfect morphing too, so like if they start getting low, they'll figure their shit out. Morphling. Don't believe in this Warlock satanistic bullshit.
Trent's led
doesn't-
me
he can heal
astray
himself.
too many times.
There'll be no damage.
Yeah, hail Satan. I'm going with Warlock on this one for
Let's
sure.
go.
All right.
All right. 666. Go Warlock.
Parker?
Warlock as well.
Warlock.
Yeah.
Ah,
Trent
come
is
on.
just
Trent
the
problem.
outlier
He keeps
again.
leading us astray. Every time he sells me or Cap on something, it doesn't go down well. I bought into that
Wait
Wraith
for
King shit. It did not work out well. I'm done.
Yeah,
Listen,
he sold you on Wraith without
King-
reincarnation. This guy can sell.
He needed a support group, okay? This guy, poor Wraith. He needed
I'd
a-
rather join the Satanist cult than whatever Kool-Aid Trent Pax is trying to put forward here.
Nah, this is a piece of cake. Let's go. Look at that 9 armor. 9.
No waveforms. Here they have
That
it.
is almost double digits.
Well,
All right,
this-
heal yourself.
Where's the Fatal Bonds, guys?
All right,
Spells,
someone cast
people!
anything.
Oh my
Please.
god, they all just casted. Oh
Wait,
my
wait,
god,
wait,
they
wait.
just all
Stop
stacking.
healing yourself! Attack the
What's
Morphling! Use your spells on the Morphling! Trent, you cheated for sure. Uploaded macros to the Warlock so that he can be a dumbass. Oh my god. That was the worst showing ever. You know what? I'm convinced Warlock threw that first round because he's convincingly going to stop once he has
God,
his
that
ultimate.
was so bad.
They all just took turns going, he is hurt. Let's heal him. He is hurting still.
Just come on.
What?
They casted like 3 Shadow Words on someone with 100 HP. And then just stood there for a moment. They're like, we casted 3 heroes. How did he die?
Yo,
I don't
bro,
understand.
Are you hitting this guy? Hold on.
I mean, it did
Heal.
stack at least. That was,
Dude.
the good part.
You're still hitting him. Heal.
Oh my god.
They didn't use a single Fatal Bonds.
Strictly
Not
to
one.
give the false sense of security to Morphling fans out there for the
Yeah.
remaining of the series. It's got to be. There's no chance that
They're doing
Warlock.
it for the viewers.
It didn't happen that way last time.
He just the code
No,
got
they
turned
used
off.
all 5
They
Fatal
used
Bonds.
Fatal Bonds
Well,
last time.
I mean, at least Morphling is consistent. It still
Again.
didn't waveform until there was like one.
They
Two
5-man
Warlocks.
waveform that one Warlock. That was good.
All right, now it's definitely Warlock.
Yeah.
They're not waveforming at the start.
If they sit there and heal each other, I'm throwing my shoe. Like, this is ridiculous. They have to be dropping ultimates here. And if they do,
Let's go Warlock.
they win. That's all it is.
Look, Warlock just wanted to get to enjoy both 15 and 25. He just wants to drop
Yes.
these rocks over and over again.
Yeah.
So he threw the first round.
Go ahead, Trent. Be the
No.
contrarian.
No, I'm converted.
He'll 5
I'll
man
take the
steal
baptism of
Fatal
fire.
Bonds.
Thank you. I'm coming over to the Warlock side.
Okay.
Yeah, if Warlock throws it, he threw. There's like some match fixing happening here in this. Just bring it on. 5 Ags chaotic offering drops, Fatal Bonds on top of it, just a little frosting right there. That's all you need.
So Morph will use Ultimate and morph into Warlock, I'm pretty sure.
Which I gotta say is impressive because that is a brand new ability and the bot developers
God.
took the time to put it in.
It dispels on initial cast though. They could get rid of, but they won't get all of the fatal bonds. That's
And
the only
they'll
problem.
turn Fatal Bonds on Warlock. Will they die in Morphling form though?
Drop it.
Yeah, they
Oh!
just died.
Oh, they
Good. That's gracious.
They didn't even get to go back to being Morphlings.
That's my man
Not
Warlock.
fast enough.
So technically, Warlock also lost that round, you know? Like,
So Warlock round 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sandbagging from round 1.
Yep.
He
We'll
just
see
wanted to
refreshers.
see- He just wanted to see his own level 25, you know, where he's got level 20 Warlock Golem on Teth.
Dear God.
And I think Morphling is just really bad when he's matched up against a hero that he doesn't get a straightforward stun, right? He looks really good against Lion, where he turns into a lion and then stuns. But here, not so much.
I like Warlock.
Easy Warlock.
Yeah, I like him. I like him all the way to round of 16 for sure. I think we'll see him at the main event. I think he'll crush Morphling here. Who is he? Who
That's
would he
a
have
top 8 hero for
yeah,
sure.
he's going to be going far for sure. I like him a lot. I would
Pretty
like to see
unfortunate for
Morphling
Morphling.
do something crazy. That'd be wild.
The only way they win is if they waveform to start. And unless somehow waveform changes that
Well-
and changes the code of them using it, then there's no way.
Part of the problem
I
is
think
even
they
if you
just
kill
don't get
one,
close enough.
even if you kill one, they summon a golem on death, so you're going to get stunned, and then they can maybe alter you. They've got refreshers, so there's so many rocks coming out. Yeah, I don't see the scenario where Morphling can win.
Do you think they managed to get all the rocks off with refreshers?
Last time we
I hope
saw like 12 or 14 of the rocks, not the full 20.
It had a real nice,
Yeah.
soothing. I hope we get that again.
Morphling's pretty tanky, so it's possible.
Bring it on. I want to hear the dub, the dub of the drop. Of
But
the
oh
rock.
wait, he's gonna turn into a warlock, so it'll be squishier. Oh no.
Oh, this is the real wub 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 wub.
Yeah, right. Comes the.
Oh, that's going to be Morphling's undoing. He's going to morph instead of like waveforming or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dwayne the Rock Johnson special.
It's
Here
just
it
like
comes.
Titanic music is playing right now or something.
Oh God!
For a second, I thought they were going to kill one warlock, but even he got saved.
That one died there.
He died out.
He just converted. He was like, "Yeah, I want to be a golem." That was way more fun.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just knifed to his own heart.
Morphling or Warlock looks great. Congratulations, Warlock. You move on into the round of 32. Morphling, we look for you next year. All right, guys. That means that they'll face off against the winner of our next upcoming series. We have Ancient Apparation versus Alchemist.
Oh, exciting! I love it when there's
Ancient,
the counters.
Yeah, right?
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Ancient Aberration took down Pango 2-1 in the previous round. Alchemist coming off of a 2-0 win against Phantom Lancer. So this is going to be quite a different matchup. Now another melee bruiser. Ancient Apparition.
I just want Ancient Apparition to lose just because he beat Pango.
No, you should see. It should be you root for Ancient Apparition to take the whole thing. That way, Pango only lost to the champion.
No, that's not how I see it. That is not at all how I see it. I need vengeance.
Yeah.
And Alchemist is going to get me that vengeance for this first round for sure.
Yeah, Ancient Aberration I feel like is not the favorite coming into this one, but it is, like Trent said, counterparts moving into the later rounds when AA does have Ice Blast. That ult's not going to be doing any regen work. But he right-clicks really hard and fast, and Ancient Apparition is going to fall over like a pair of, ice cubes. So.
Yeah, those level 15 items from Alk are just so good here because AA is still going to be so squishy.
Mhm.
Not going to have any HP item. I mean, the Ags, I guess, a little bit, but I can't see it being enough. Maybe it will be with 5.
Five?
Ice
I
Blasts.
actually
That's gonna be
think-
interesting.
I think AA wins 15 and maybe 25 too.
Yeah, I
What?
think
Yeah,
Ancient
because-
Apparition can go really far in this tournament because he's got a very straightforward, I cast big nuke at you.
Yep.
And it's
A
We'll have to
Warlock.
see the items on the Alk. If he has the bots and he gets to the middle and he spreads.
If level 15 Alk has Blade Mail, which
Yeah,
seems
also
unlikely
possible.
because it's
Sure.
Alk. I don't think he builds Blade Mail, but who knows?
Alk level 5, though. Everyone agreed?
yeah.
Yes, 5 acid. Very, very strong.
He's kind of fun with the concoction as well.
Yep.
Get some AoE stun action happening.
I think Alk crushed his last level 5, if I
Yeah.
recall.
Yeah, there's nothing going for AA here,
I think we were
Like,
talking
it doesn't
about
last long enough to get the cold feet. They've got minus armor coming at you.
we did that thing where we're like, does acid spray stack? And then it happens like, oh, it stacks. It definitely stacks.
Yep.
Maybe Cold Feet will make the bot freak out. Nope, they're charging forward. One goes down, but
All
then
5 Cold
the
Feet
acid
on
just
one
rips
out.
them apart.
Yeah. These single target spells can backfire so badly in bot TI.
Go, my friends.
Well, that one is expected. All right, Alchemist gets the nod there, but now Ancient Apparition's got the ult. So is this going to be... You're leading me to believe that this is going to be like the Warlock treatment then, that now he's got his ulti, and now he's got some of these items to back up the power that
Yeah.
as long as he lines up the cannon and lets it rock, he's going to be able to pull off. And then if he actually wins this, he goes against Warlock.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like two huge power fighters right there.
Nice thing about the Ags, it gives you a bit of extra health. You survive through some damage, and you're just going to blow people up very quickly.
Yeah, we get the spell amp too.
Yep. Spell Amp with Kaya.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wish we
man.
could see how much this Ice Blast is actually doing with an Aghanims, Kaya, and this much intelligence.
Yeah. Plus the Alk doesn't have his bots, so he's gonna be slow, which means they're still gonna be clumped.
Bots are very good with Glimmer Cape too. It's normally like all 5 will just self-glimmer, and that could just stop Alk, getting his stun off. Because you take Radiance damage, you glimmer, suddenly Alk's stunning himself. Who knows?
I honestly don't. I'm not sure if it even comes down to that. I think they
just
decide
get
to
Ice
Ice Blast.
Blasted
I think they might just get one shot.
Yeah. I guess it depends how many. Maybe some stray ones, but
Yeah.
even if it's like 2 Alks survive, AA still wins because he's going to use Cold Feet then.
Yeah.
Well, we think. Who knows?
All right. I'm going for Alk.
Okay.
They're gonna all Ice Blast the first Alchemist again.
It's possible, and they'll move
Trent,
forward.
Trent, you know Ice Blast is an
AoE, right?
They're not gonna wait for it though.
Yeah, they might be so close to
They're
Alk
gonna pop
that
it the second
AoE
that
is
it
going to
would
be
hit
tiny.
the first Alk.
Maybe if it's
You'll
nighttime,
see.
I could see that.
It's coming. Alk's got this.
Maybe if it's nighttime, I
Come on, Coddle. Come on, buddy.
I'm gonna go.
Believe. This is a one shot. One shot.
I'm doing now.
They're gonna mess it up.
Agent Apparation. All right. Agent Apparation sounds
Disgraceful.
great. Sorry, sir. Everyone else on
learned anything?
Agent Apparation.
Okay. Just you, Trent. Just wanted to
all
make sure.
day.
I'm sorry. Maybe the next round, but this Ice Blast just seems so charged up right now. But you're right. They could blow it. It is daytime though,
All right.
so I like that.
Scouting Alk, go.
Let's see if they can line up the shot.
That's
Fine. Look at that. That little Alchemist bobbing his head up there. It's fine.
Ice Ion Cannon. Pew, 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 pew. Oh.
Alk's won.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh no! It's over for AA. It's not good enough. No.
Oh,
Trent is a
God.
mad
When
scientist
will you learn?
genius.
God damn.
It's just.
Who
It's
did
too
Ancient
easy.
Apparition face last time?
In the previous round, he went up against Pango.
Oh yeah, of course. You should be happy.
He was pretty good about being able to land those Ice Blasts against Pango.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Don't worry, you're happy. AA,
Pango has
has
a
been
movement
avenged.
ability. How did he land on all 5 Pangos, but he can't hit 5 Alchemists?
Just bot TI things,
Bot
bro.
TI's driving me
Just bot
crazy.
TI, bro.
Between that and NA pubs, nothing's the same.
Was that it? Was that 2-0?
Yes.
That's
Damn.
over.
I feel like AA had a better
See ya.
chance against Warlock. Now Alchemist is just going to go in there and get his ass rocked, right? Is Alchemist going to be able to survive that? I don't know. All right, we've made it through the first half of what looks like Quadrant D. With that said, I believe we'll be cutting to a break, and that means when we come back, guys, we only have 4 more matches left of the round of 64, and then it comes down to just 32 heroes for Bot TI. We'll be back after a short break for more action. Welcome back, everybody, to more Bot TI action here. It is like day 3, I believe, of our official coverage, and we're looking to make it through the final stretch of this round of 64. We have 4 more matches to go, 4 more Bot TI matches to go, and then we'll round things out. We got Capitalists, we got Gods, and we got Tread Packs right back into action. Gentlemen, our opening match for our return is a doozy. Chaos Knight versus Sven. These are some fighters right here. Got the
Tough
Master of
matchup,
Cleave, the Master of Illusion going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a hard one to theory craft, I feel.
Also, for a CK match, he's got a very bad matchup, and we have no idea how CK's bot code's going to work. Is he going to use ulti? Will he use stuns? Who knows what CK's going to be doing?
You are right. CK currently has the 6th seed and got the bye in the first round, so this is his debut in Bot TI.
It does feel vitally important for him to cast one spell in front of the other. And I think it's better for him to cast Reality Rift, just at the hope that one of the Chaos Knights separates itself from the rest with that Reality Rift, and he's the one that gets stunned.
There's still Warcry. There's still some amount of cleave damage. Even if you waste all those stuns, it doesn't sound awful for Sven.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I feel like even if the stuns are a total disaster, let's just take the stun away. It still feels better for Sven overall. Like with the Warcry, I mean, you got the minus armor coming, but I feel like it's gonna just get canceled out because of that. So easy Sven, level 5.
Agreed. Sven.
All right, 2 already committing to the Sven. Parker, are you
What's the level 3 Reality Rift cooldown? It's like 8 seconds, 10 seconds. Pretty low.
I don't know.
Who
It's
knows?
pretty
Not sure.
short.
I'll go Sven too. Yeah, I think it has. There's AoE stuns on one side and there's single target on the other. These AoE spells are pretty damn good.
I would have actually considered CK more if someone else was coming along, but I think Sven is too strong. Too strong.
Yeah,
And
it's
it-
10
what about
seconds
the move
cooldown.
speed? What about move speed? Something to say about does CK get there a lot faster and split up? That's been
Maybe.
something we saw earlier.
Is it nighttime? Is it daytime? You know, these things randomly seem to change these outcomes.
I still don't think it'll matter.
All right, I think we're going to do a full unanimous Sven for at least the first round, level 5. No items. Let's see how it goes down. The Stormbolt AoE. The big critical thing here.
Oh, just a single branch. Interesting. Where are all my full inventories?
This only required one simulation, thus one branch.
All right, one Chaos Knight has to step in front of the others.
Chaos Knight
Who's
there,
gonna
it's
be that
spreading.
man?
Stop.
Oh, that's perfect.
Or is it? Are Sven going to use their stuns?
Dude, someone please.
They don't
Okay,
need
they're
to
just gonna
use
right
their
click.
stuns.
I mean, it would
So
be
Sven's
so
so,
over.
mighty here, he doesn't even have to use the
Wow.
stun.
We weren't wrong when we said Sven does not need to use stun.
I like how I opened with, it would be an important factor, and no, not at all. Not even used.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Well, no one makes a mark on their opening round like Sven, just rolling out without using any spells at all.
Like
That's
how
a-
the one Sven initially gets dragged away from his compadres, just surrounded. He's like, no,
And no
brothers.
one helps him.
And he's just dragged back.
All right, but now we got ultis here. We got Phantasm. We don't know if Sven's going to interact with that weird.
You
Poor
cleave off
Chaos
those
Knight, man.
illusions. That's great. Yeah, this is, as far as CK matchups go, pretty bad. There's probably a lot of bad ones when you get further along because so many heroes have AoE. Like the Timbers, the whatever else there is, these big AoE nukes, Legion Commander, you know, these are, like, I think CK sounds like a great hero, but the ulti just doesn't work well. I don't think he can win this.
No.
I mean, if he doesn't
Thanks,
stun,
Donon.
if
I
he
have
doesn't
nothing
stun
further.
and he doesn't God Strength, like
Does he need to use those two things?
I think he needs to use at least one of them.
he needs
It
a
is
war
like
cry, I
3K
would say.
HP.
Needs at least a war cry. Okay.
Or is anyone wavering just based on the behavior
I'm going
of Sven?
CK. No, he's gonna do it.
Oh?
What's the
CK's
sales
got
pitch?
this.
What's
All right. So let's think about this. If you guys remember the CK ulti, you seen this thing? It's a lot
Yeah.
of damage. All right.
Yeah.
They got a medallion. They're gonna cast it. They're gonna
Yeah.
use the ultimate. The two Svens just boom, done instantly. At least. And then the 3v5, it's way different now. They have way more HP. They only have the Echo Saber. There's no crit damage here from the Sven. It's not gonna be that incredible. You got a pretty good damage advantage with the crit, I feel like, on
So-
the CK.
So are no abilities going to be cast by this fence in this scenario?
I think he'll God Strength, but CK, my boy. I mean, you guys all want to go Sven. That's cool. Do your thing. I mean, this has worked out well for you in the past. Just ignoring whatever I do.
Nothing ever
Sven.
happens the same way
we-
twice. So
Trent's,
Sven will
Trent's
stun.
trying too hard to bring me over
What?
to that side.
I would like to
It's a
contact.
trap.
Can we contact Bugatti Sven's? What is this net worth? 10K net worth. Does this look like 10K net worth to anyone on Sven?
It
Can we
looks
run
like
some numbers. It's like
high
8 to
8K.
8.5.
Yeah.
Like
There
throw
could be a
in-
drums in there, maybe.
Throw in a drum.
It's true. They have like the same item.
I feel like if you replace the wand and give him a Crystallis, I want to say that's like 10K there, maybe even below. Maybe it's a little over, which is why he doesn't have it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. This is skeptical. I feel like they are rigging this and trying to give CK a chance. Bugatti is being bought out.
So therefore, you're going to go with CK?
I'm
Thinking the
doubting
man behind
this.
the curtain
Look,
is having an
CK.
influence?
CK.
Nah, Sven is speed racer here. Everything's rigged against him, but he will overcome and break down the system. He's not getting stopped by CK or the Bugatti, the corrupt Bugatti system.
I like that.
All right, I'm with Sven still as well. So let's see. Trempest can
Fools.
separate himself from the pack even further.
Speed Racer.
All right, baby. Let's eliminate some Svens. Get on your horse.
No
Man
god
up.
strength and no stuns can help.
Ready to ride.
Will he blink stun for once? Is the bot code there?
Don't do it.
He'll definitely stun
Oh,
this
look at
time.
the spread. The flying V.
All right, that was some God Strength being
Oh,
cast.
no.
That is.
Oh, I think.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
2 dead, 3 dead. 1 Sven.
Oh, that
Wow.
Sven is so full HP, Trent.
Wow.
It
Came down to the last
started
guy.
looking good for CK. He had like a 2-hero advantage at one point.
Yo, that was like some expert bot CK. They like killed 1 or 2 CK. Like they targeted down 2 Svens and then stunned the other Svens. That was some crazy bot action there. And it still
Meanwhile,
wasn't
on the
enough.
other side,
Yeah.
Sven is worthless. My God, he can't make it fire with this coding. He
Yes,
doesn't
it's
stun.
He didn't use his blink. Like,
He's terrible.
He doesn't
Press
have-
R, run in, and
he doesn't
hit.
spend his gold. He's got like gold sitting there just not being used in items. Like,
He's just like easy mode coasting his way through this tournament
Yes.
so far.
Sven's the grog of the Dota 2 scene. Me Sven, me smash, me strong.
So that's 2-0 for Sven? Was it?
it is.
Yeah.
Sends through.
Dang. 2-0. Sven on his way to a high seed as well if he keeps this up. He will play against the winner of our next matchup. This one feels like a bit of the opposite side of the spectrum. No, not big melee bruises, but we got Wisp and Arc Warden. So Wisp has some apparently very interesting mechanic and interaction with his
Yes.
tether.
Yeah, some people are calling the hero to be removed or disqualified. but,
Oh, goodness.
Is
like
there
Bugatti
any
maybe
word
stepped
from the
in.
commissioner here? Like,
Nothing
what's
yet.
going on with that?
I think it's legal. Is I guess.
Wisp has been slipping money under the table to Bugatti and apparently is bypassing.
I mean, Warlock's allowed. Look at what Warlock does. How is what Io does? Any more or less
Alright,
broken than
so
that?
For the uninformed out there, the issue is that when you tether, essentially there's some sort of bug with the HP regen between double IOs that it just instantly fully heals both IOs, rather than just
Not
doubling
instantly.
the HP regen.
Not
Well, from what I understand, it's literally
right?
instant. Isn't
Is
that
it?
the bug?
It's like certain.
like-
It's apparently it's only certain ticks depending on when the healing happens. It will sometimes happen, other
Right.
times not. Because it's basically infinitely healing. It's like you heal one IO and then it heals you back, and it's infinite. So it's like boom, full health.
Well, it doesn't matter for me for this matchup because Wisp Balls is going to be able to beat
Yeah.
this Arc Warden to start.
For round 1.
Easy.
They don't need to right-click through the bubble. They have no idea. We have seen that. That is the one big advantage for Arc Warden against every single. In fact, it worked against the melee heroes too. The bubble just seems to be an anti-bot mechanism. They have no idea what's going on there. So
It's an EMP. That's why.
that being said, they just need spirits damage.
I do remember Arc Warden's bubble placement was actually pretty legit. Or, he dropped it right for himself, and then the Omni Knight was just hitting him head on, but not going into the bubble, obviously. So against melee, it's pretty good, but yeah, ranged, not going to care about too much.
Yeah, I'll go with Io as well. Arc Warden does have a chance, I feel. They were very good about spamming out the Spark Wraiths, and that's kind of their one hope here.
All
A lot
right.
of Spark Wraiths.
I think everyone is pretty much on the Wisp wagon here.
Yep.
All right.
All Wisp, baby.
Let's see how it goes. I'm also want to keep an eye out on this heal thing. I'm sure
Infinity Wisp.
Bugatti's watching from the Raptors.
Might call him with a swift execution of the IOs here.
Yeah.
You never know. There's no rules for the Bugatti.
Oh.
They are.
They'll ban
overlords.
you if they don't like the way you look.
That's right. Oh, well, what is that IO doing?
All right, bubbles. And the balls.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man, that was actually oddly satisfying right there.
Yeah, it really is.
Just a nice cascade of little spirit bombs right there. And Arc Warden didn't stand a chance. No surprise.
No hope.
But that is going to be a problem for the later rounds. If Arc Warden can
Is it,
survive
though? Because now you
through
have
the
the-
spirits.
Don't you have the spirits damage now too?
Yeah.
Though? So I'm pretty sure it's just over.
Man, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because I think Arc Warden he needs to get out of here with that bubble interaction. That
It was pretty entertaining. I enjoyed it for what it was. When melee heroes wouldn't go through it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
It's
Yeah.
over.
At level 15?
Yeah, I think
What?
I remember that last time, too. He's pretty yoked. This is a yoke ball.
What? There's. It's because they can't have Urn, I guess, and they can't have Spirit Vessels, so that gets canceled out.
I've seen a few urns.
and these
now.
Wisps don't go boots, so
Yeah.
that helps quite a bit.
Wow. That is amazing.
Yeah,
Wisp is pretty
as
good.
far as your compare this to what items Sven had, it's like what's going on here?
Sven would have loved to have these items. This would have been better than what he had.
Considering he just stood there right clicking, yeah, for sure.
If Arc Warden had a bit more damage, or a
Yeah, but
bit
then
more
there's just
HP,
one
sorry.
mech
If
stacked with all the tethers.
Well, that's the thing. I think the only damage Wisps are going to get in at all is going to be spirit damage.
Yeah.
I
That's
haven't
enough, though.
seen the bubble, but they'll get 2 rounds of spirits, you assume, right?
And we also saw Wisp relocate out. He relocated to the top right part of the map.
Oh no, you're right. What if they do some
So,
terrible
It is
stuff?
possible that one of these Wisps get low, they tether, and they're like, gotta get out of here, guys. And then you're just going to have these Wisps separated from each other, and this Arc Warden is just going to sit in his bubble, right-clicking them all down. Again, it's all up to him surviving through the burst of the Spirit's damage.
Oh, and it is a lot of Arc Wardens now.
Oh yeah, of course, the ultimate Tempest double. Whew.
I'm going Io. He's got 3k HP. I can't be taken away from this hero. Look at it.
Trent,
It's
it's
beautiful.
not about the HP, though. It's
It's
about
fine.
the damage and what they can with spirits on the Arc
No, I
Warden.
mean,
That's
he
the
almost
they
only-
have to
you
survive
They could have
to the second.
9,000 HP.
Yes, that's how many volleys of spirits you get. It's HP. That's the key. They're gonna get 2 full spirit volleys. It's gonna be fine.
That's a long fight if they're getting 2 volleys off.
Yeah,
though.
dude, I think you're
They have
underestimating Arc.
3,000 HP.
You're underestimating Arc Warden Tempest double Mjolnir damage.
Yeah.
There's gonna be lightning everywhere, and they're all attacking super fast.
I'm on
That's
Arc
fine.
Warden, I think, for this one. Some shenanigans are probably going to happen to favor
Yeah, I feel like
Aya,
if
but
Wisp wins, it's because of these little regen bug
one mech-
bullshit. It's gonna
One
be the
will take them
reason.
from 0 to 100.
Trent's analysis is all wrong for this match, but I think the spirits damage is gonna be enough. I think there is enough spirits damage to kill the Arc Wardens.
let's go, Arc
One
Warden. I
mech.
believe.
How dare
One
you insult
mech.
my bond analysis?
So Parker is on for
Team Arc Warden. Let's
Arc
go.
Warden. Is he the only one? I'm Wisp. Well, you're Wisp.
I
You
am.
said
Yeah, I'm
spirits are
Wisp.
gonna end Wisp. Okay,
go.
Parker's the only one for Arc Warden. Let's see the Wisp Arc Warden throwdown here. Winner of this to face Sven in the next round.
It's daytime, which is good for the Wisp, I think, because he'll cast spirits a little bit faster.
Link up, boys. Show us the OP. That heart regen.
Oh, they're so clumped.
Oh no. Those spirits.
Go!
God.
Are they channeling?
Oh,
There's 2 left. He's in Shadowblade.
they somehow knew. Did you see that?
Wow.
Look at the
relocate
relocate.
out. Oh no.
The
Cancel.
BM
Canceled
relocate?
it? Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh,
they
they're
do it.
confused
That
from
spirit
the.
damage is just insane.
Pretty convincing. All right.
Yep.
That's it. 2-0. Wisp takes it. Just like that. Wisp continues to truck on forward, sporting that sweet Arcana. Ooh, is going against Sven next. Yeah, like I just said, though. And if you're going to clump up Lincoln together, I think Sven's going to be pretty happy with that.
No, dude, I think
No?
Wisp is gonna
I think
handle
I
that
You think
because he's
too?
not gonna cast Storm.
He's not going to
Hammer.
use stun.
Oh, he's not going to use stun.
Jeez.
He's just gonna get hammered by the Wisp balls while he tries to run at Wisp.
Damn.
Oh,
He had a Blink
no.
Dagger too, but he didn't use
He
it.
did not use
He
it.
only used God Strength and right click. That's all he used.
Yep.
Maybe it's just a different hero will bring a different interaction. Maybe the bot's like, I see a Wisp. I can beat that. Maybe he'll move in. Who knows?
Is that your
CK
bot
is like,
voice?
I'm not going to use Stormbolt. I don't know why. All right, so congratulations to Wisp. Gentlemen, we have 2 more matches to go. Up next, Centaur Warrunner versus Earthshaker.
Okay.
Big meat wagons here.
Oh boy.
Stuns ahoy. They're going to melee throwdown. Now, remember, Earthshaker, he's pretty good about leading in with Fissures ahoy. 5 of them right out of the bat. Centaur can be pretty meaty to tank up that damage. So what happens after that initial onslaught of fissures when they collide?
Listen, it almost doesn't matter what happens with the Centaur, what he chooses to do. Here's the thing, Dakota. I've been trying to get Centaur to work for the last 3 months, and his biggest problem is his hot mess garbage of a stun animation. It is the most awful shit in the game. And no matter what happens, Earthshaker's going to get his stun off first, right? He's got Echo Slam. He's got an instant stun. He's got Enchant Totem, which is going to be a faster animation than Centaur stun. And I bet even maybe Fisher might be a faster animation.
Yeah. Shaker was good about spamming his spells, his totems whenever possible. Double Edge, it's just that. It's going to hurt the Centaur as much as it hurts the Earthshaker, so I don't think it's actually like an amazing spell to have here. It is AoE, which is nice. But
They're gonna walk up in a line, all these little centaurs, all galloping around, and then they're gonna get 5 fissured, stacked on top, lose all their HP. Then they're gonna walk up, and be like, "Now's our chance," and then destroy the rest of their HP with double edge, and then they just get permastunned and die.
Yep.
Easy Shaker.
Sounds
Now,
like a plan.
If they're out of position, one centaur could end up eating all of the fissures, and the rest are left with full health to work with, though, and then don't have to worry about going in too hindered.
Nighttime would be a big advantage for Earthshaker because you want him to see the first centaur as late as possible.
But
because when he sees the first one, he'll fissure and it'll go past that guy into the guy still in fog.
I don't know if they were
would
coded
think.
to fissure just one hero, because maybe the fissures we saw was like, oh, there's 3 heroes, let's fissure them all together. So
True.
who knows how clever they are.
also, it seems
Big
like they're
question.
more grouped up before they get to the circle. So wouldn't daytime be better for Earthshaker in that regard?
I don't know. Bot TI.
Bot TI.
All Shaker? Anyone?
Shaker.
Shaker.
Yeah, Shaker for at least round 1.
Well.
All right, we're all unanimous here. We've been wrong before. Let's see what happens. Depends on this positioning of the centaur, I'm sure. We'll see who'll get there faster.
Armadillo and armadillo action.
Centaur definitely just has to persevere through all the damage.
He has to want it more.
Pretty much.
That's been his problem all these years. That centaur hero, he just doesn't want it.
How did
4 of them.
do they have vision, I guess? I feel like they should have been almost in
Oh,
fog
look
there.
at this. One centaur takes on 3.
That guy's heading over there. He's like,
Oh, these totems are too much, though.
Yeah, they don't have high levels of aftershock, but it's still enough.
damn! Spreading the damage. What a team. That is a beautiful for the seeding 5-man Earthshaker squad.
All right. Wow. Let me just change my vote real quick. So, Earthshaker, the next upcoming round, he gets a Blink Dagger. I know he uses it well. That's like day 1 bot coding for your Dota 2 heroes.
And again, let me reiterate. It doesn't matter how good you are at using Blink on Centaur when your animation is such garbage.
Let me
But what
warm
about
up
the
my
blade
feet
mail?
for the stun.
Oh, the blade mail.
Because he should have blade mail, right?
Blade mail the Echo Slam.
Yeah,
Ooh.
So they should be. I think Centaur wins this round.
because he's got more
Could-
magic resistance and blade
Ooh.
mail.
I thought he might have Aghanims instead just because of hubs. Still should be fine. I'm pretty
It's got
sure.
magic resist talent. Oh.
It really
Shadow
is.
Blade worthless. Force Sap worthless.
They do use Hood as well. I feel like Hood is randomly one of
Yep.
the times they always will hit the button for.
Okay, Centaur it is.
Everyone gonna get on Centaur just like that?
Yeah,
They're just
come
gonna
on.
abandon your boy Earthshaker that fast?
I mean, Earthshaker's gonna take it round 3. I hope.
Plus 20 strength, dude. I don't know. Things change round 3. We'll have to see the items. I mean, that Aghanims I feel like might be the game winner for old Centaur. And Shaker's
No.
probably gonna have Aghanims because of pub builds, honestly.
I think Aghanims on Earthshaker is gonna be the game loser.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
exactly.
I think
awful.
that is more
Yeah.
likely.
and I bet you he's gonna have it too.
I'm going to stick with Shaker. I think that the chain stun we saw is going to come back as long as they don't die the blade mails. They'll blade mail the fissures, but then hopefully the blade mails will wear off. Hopefully.
Oh, it might save them if they fissure the
Yeah,
blade mails and they
could.
can't blink in for the
Yes.
echo. It might
Yes.
save Earthshaker.
There it
Exactly.
is. There it is.
I think the fact they
They're gonna dunk
fissure
first.
first is okay for Earthshaker. So let's go Earthshaker.
And then their blinks are going to be canceled. They can't get extra damage. And all right, Earthshaker it is.
Damn,
Guts.
that
You-
quick, that jump so
Move.
fast.
You
Yeah,
convinced?
that's-
You were
Centaur.
convinced, Trent. I
What?
can
No,
see it.
I
You
don't
were
think.
convinced.
I think they're gonna echo first.
So you guys are saying
Centaur
you're
is-
staying on Centaur. Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying on
convinced
Oh
Centaur.
Cal.
God, maybe
Okay.
they do echo first.
They're gonna echo first.
Nah. I mean, I think either way, they'll figure a way to win regardless, guys. Don't worry. Centaur's
Don't
going
overthink
down.
it. It's just bot TI. I mean,
Go Earthshaker.
Okay, so you're selling on Earthshaker. Parker, you are Earthshaker from the start.
Oh yeah, Earthshaker. Let's go.
Trent, what are you
Centaur.
again? Centaur? I'm going to go with Earthshaker on this one. I am going to assume that they will... Maybe it's nighttime and they'll do the blink dunk first, and they won't see him fast enough to do the fissure. That's my bank here.
Dunk, dunk,
It's
dunk.
daytime.
But if they blade mail the
Oh.
fissure, I still feel good for Earthshaker.
Please stay daytime. Ah.
Ah, it's fine.
Blade mail.
Yeah, blame all the fissures. They'll be okay with
Nah,
this.
they're gonna dunk. It's over. Just don't show it. Just
Please,
pan away.
Fisher.
No!
Hey, blade mail.
Fisher! Oh, boy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a...
it was a hot mess.
Oh, this is very good.
Oh, God.
Oh, no!
Wait, they
Shatter
Shadow Blaze.
is
How much
real.
health
They're
have they
so
got?
free.
How much health? Okay, not much. They're
Oh,
fine.
bummer.
Oh,
Dang. All right. That
Did
was...
you see the
appropriate
stampede
centaur dance
damage? That like it was stampede damage, right?
Mostly?
I'm pretty sure a lot of
I
that
don't
was.
think it was
I think it's
blade
stacks
mail entirely.
That would make sense.
because
Yeah,
they're
with
all
strength.
strength heroes and they're all doing their strength attribute as damage.
Oh. So 5
Ah.
Stampedes at level 25 from Centaur could just win them.
It could.
With the Agnum's reduction, I'm pretty sure Centaur is guaranteed 25. I don't see how this gets better for Shaker at 25. Everything's just worse, isn't it? There's like the plus 60 echo damage, which is just, again, blade mail.
No blade mail though. You don't have blade mail at 25.
Oh, right.
Minus
True.
2 enchant totem cooldown, but
Dude, he
it's
is a-
the Academ Scepter Shaker. God
He
damn.
is 5.7k HP. There's some stupid crit shit with a return aura. Centaur. Suns fan Dota. Round 3.
It's actually Centaur. That's way too much health.
I swear to God, all my heroes just. This is like the last one of the tournament. All right, Centaur it is.
Yeah. Centaur.
Yep.
Wow. That was Earthshaker's best shot. Was taking that second round.
Yeah, I think this is just zero chance whatsoever. Even there's no blade mail. Last time there was a blade mail in play, but this time
Pipe
it's-
and damage reduction.
Watch. This time
Stampede.
around, it's different. Maybe they enchant totem into the enemy instead of fissuring,
maybe. Yeah. What does
And
this Axe do on
and
on
then that would be
Shaker?
better.
They got to go for the right clicks to win this, maybe. But Stampedes.
Oh my goodness!
What?
This
Shaker
is so
not
different.
push enough
Shaker
damage
save
though.
it?
Okay.
No.
They're getting bodied. Their Centaurs have way too much health.
Look at the regen.
They're just killing themselves on their turn.
Yeah. They got 1 Centaur, but that's the end for.
Their behavior at the beginning is actually quite ridiculous too. Yeah, it's so one Earthshaker just tried to pull like the insta blink echo, while others did like back him up with a fissure or something like that. So it just seems to be very unpredictable what they're going to do right out of the gate. Woo! Congratulations!
Earthshaker. I feel like he was expected to go far and didn't quite live up to it.
Yeah.
Bummer
Just
for
doesn't
him.
have that Warlock effect, you know? Warlock's just now that's an ultimate. That's the way to go. Earthshaker is just even with 5-man, you know, maybe buffs, Ice Frog, not quite good enough clearly.
Mm.
How about our boy here?
Earthshaker,
I
we
mean,
look
if you
forward
can't
to
5-man
next time.
ultimate and kill a 5.6k HP Centaur 5 times, I mean, what good is your hero anyway, honestly? Like, this is the prime standard for who needs buffs, and Shaker right there.
Do you think Centaur would be able to survive the wrath of someone like Warlock? Like sees him on site, quickly does ulti with Ags. Do you think he could survive the
With
rocks?
the damage reduction, you're basically seeing on like 10k health at that point.
It's possible.
Possible. I don't know. It's still tough.
That's tough.
5 fatal bonds because
Think
there's
so.
10 rocks on you though. I think
the
you'll
problem
die
is
to
the
the rocks.
golems do so much damage
Yeah.
when they punch.
Oh, and it
Yep.
stacks with the aura too.
Yeah,
from
so-
the golems. So, yeah.
I don't think Centaur beats Warlock either.
They're all
Dang.
immolating. They're all getting the AoE punch, and they're all fatal bonds. That'd be hard.
All right. Well, Centaur moves on to the next round, and awaiting his opponent is our final match of the day, the final match of the round of 64. Night Stalker versus Juggernaut. Night Stalker is coming off a 2-0 win against Earthshaker, Earth Spirit, who was not impressive whatsoever. And then Juggernaut coming off a 2-0 win against Naga Siren. And I believe that was also a crushing win for Jug.
One of those. Is it nighttime? Is it daytime? Who knows?
I think the only way Night Stalker could possibly win the match is if he wins the first 2 rounds, and it has to be nighttime, and their code has to tell them they're not going to kill the healing ward. I'm sure that's not going to happen. But their code needs to at least tell them to run away from spin. And if it's nighttime, they'll have superior movement speed.
I haven't seen a
What
whole
if
lot
they
of
get some
running away.
silences off, before the spins? Jug may not use spin. Maybe he's going to run it. We saw that Jug's a bit slow on the spin against Naga, maybe. It wasn't in
I
spin.
think what's going to happen is that, unfortunately for Night Stalker, he's all single target, and so one Jug will start to get low, and that's when he's going to healing ward. And then that healing ward's just going to stay. Like, they won't use it right away.
They healing warded right away.
They use 5 healing
do
wards
they?
at full health, right instantly.
That's amazing. Jug's awesome.
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
go Jug. Easy.
Will they still do that? Who knows?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a runaway mechanic. The only runaway mechanic I think we've seen is when they're in fire from Bat Rider. That's when that's too much for me. But Blade Fury is not scary enough, I guess, for bots to run away from. We'll have to see, though. So, everybody on the Jug wagon here?
Juggernaut.
Jug. Jug. All right, let's get into the first round of Night Stalker versus Juggernaut. 3 branches. So, resimulation was necessary.
Is it going to be an
Even without the spins, it's like the healing ward. It's just
It's night. They're in the middle first.
That is so funny.
bunch of silence.
they're not
doing
attacking.
anything.
They're not Blade
They're
Fury.
not spinning.
There
Okay,
we
there
go.
you go.
Better late than never,
Okay,
boys.
they do try and run away, just a little bit too late.
They do. Oh,
Bait them into the blender, boys. Like, what is this? This tactic here from the Juggernauts. What devious bots we have.
yeah,
Good
that was a bit
Lord.
awkward at the beginning, but forgiving for Jug. I do not think it gets any easier for our Night Stalker friend, though, moving forward. Now we have Omni Slash, and they're all going to cast it on site.
With
And,
Battle Fury, Cleaven.
yeah.
Yikes.
Oh.
Jug is an extremely powerful level 15 hero.
And, like, even if you head Blade Mail, which I'm thinking you probably don't with Night Stalker builds, it doesn't help you against Jug, so. Over.
I mean, they're going to silence again.
They might silence like the front 1 or 2. The
Yeah.
2 front Jugs seems to be a bit not on the right page with using their spells, but the back line of Jugs, they come in.
You know what would help? Would be a Yules. They actually use defensive Yules
Glimmer
in
Cape?
this.
Yeah, like
Or
the
Glimmer.
Glimmer Capes being great.
Maybe even Ghost Scepter or
Yeah.
Ethereal Blades, I guess, if you just
But,
use it on yourself. But
Probably not on his
no,
dive buff items.
unlikely.
Especially
gonna
if
be
Jug
there.
has Battle Fury.
Yeah.
One of them Omni Slash is.
Yeah, seems like a pretty easy assumption. Should just be Jug. I don't even know what items could save you. Like, as you said, Glimmer and, like, realistic Night Stalker items, they would have to, like, armlet toggle or something. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Now we'll get the official look. There is a blade mail. Hey, there's even a halberd there, but I don't think you're going to be able to get the cast off while Omni Slash is ripping you and your family apart.
Jug stats, he's very squishy compared to this Night Stalker.
Yeah, it's a pretty big HP advantage. If
Actually,
only
that's one of the-
healing ward
It's
wasn't
like
a
tempting.
thing.
It's like one of the biggest gaps in HP I've seen, actually.
The armor's okay for Night Stalker with the Solar Crest. But yeah, Healing Ward and the cleaving Omni Slashes with Basher.
Yeah, the
So-
healing ward is the real issue.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, if they survive with half of their life from Omni Slash somehow, like, do you think that would be enough for them to claw their way back to win?
I mean, even then, Jugs may go into Blade Fury, which is probably better than right-clicking, because, yeah, you're just going to kill this group of Night Stalkers a lot quicker.
It
Blade mail is
seems-
just so worthless. And they're going to pop it right away, and it's going to do... Well, unless they just stand there and right-click again, which they kind of did. And maybe they'll get some value out of the blade mail, but I feel like Jug's just going to do Jug things. It'll be fine.
No.
The Night Stalkers got a lit one of their guys just head out there, lamb to the slaughter. You just get 5-man Omni Slashed.
Yeah.
That's their
Jug
only
is
goal.
a little weak without any attack speed items and only the Battle Fury, though. Like, this Basher isn't that incredible.
Do you think
You know,
do you
Night
think he
Stalker's
doesn't-
been a pretty good hero for me in my life, guys. I'm jumping ship.
I
I'm
was
going
tempted
over.
too, and
I'm converting.
These stats on Night Stalker don't look too
See ya.
bad. All right,
Yeah,
let's
it's
go.
gonna be nighttime.
Night Stalker.
I believe in Lumen. You come along. Let's
Yep,
go.
let's go.
Come
Night
on.
Stalker it is.
Night Stalker's best chance is, like you said, is if like one absorbs all 5 Omni Slashes, and then
Yep.
they make it work with the rest.
What is it like? You know, like the 20s, they The women always had their scarves. They're waving their men off.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Let me crack
you two enjoy the
I'll
Night
just
Stalker.
crack the champagne on the ship for you. See you later, boys. Take that sail down Night Stalker land. We'll be over here in Jugville.
Yeah,
All right.
Jug sounds good.
Let's see if Jug
No,
earns the
Night
2-0. Last
Come on,
match
nighttime.
of the day. Let's see if it's
Pop
Turn
your
to
ultimate.
night.
I think they always make it nighttime
Pop your
for
ultimate,
Night
but
Stalker.
please.
Yeah, they should pop
Or-
their ulti, right?
If they don't,
sure they
I'm taking back and I'm on Jug.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Pop your
And ulti. All right,
Oh, Blade
First one?
Furies.
we got this.
Yeah, they're
No.
gonna
We don't
wreck
got this.
them down.
No, you don't have this.
Omni.
we got
No,
this.
Omni Slash.
Omni.
I mean, any of you Omni
Cleaving.
Slash. One of you Omni
One.
Slash.
Omni?
Omni Slash.
Omni?
Healing wards again, though.
All right,
Alright.
Jug. I don't like that for the future of Jug.
Yeah,
I did not
Jesus.
like that for the future of Jug. That makes me very nervous betting on this man moving forward. For sure.
But for now.
But for now, we got the win, and it feels
He's-
good over here.
He's saving strats for TI.
Oh, right. Saving strats for the top 16.
He doesn't want to let the enemy know about his secret move.
Oh, well, condolences to Night Stalker. With that win, Juggernaut moves into the round of 32 to face Centaur Warrunner now. So Jug versus Cent. That should be an interesting matchup there. Centaur might be one of the few who can maybe withstand the Omni Slash.
Yeah,
level 15,
I think Centaur
but
wins that.
At which
He
le-
loses
I
5,
think Jug
but he.
might
I
win
think
the
Jug
first
wins first two. I think Centaur wins 25. But
oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know how Centaur can. I don't think he has enough health to win the 15.
Yeah, it's those healing. If it wasn't for the healing wards, it'd be fine. But you know what? I think level 15.
And-
you're right. He just loses.
And the Blade Mill doesn't do anything
Yeah.
against the Blade Fury.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Oh, we'll just have to wait till we see it.
Oh,
That
no.
that will be
Yep.
likely our very last match tomorrow for
Okay.
the round of 32. So again, that concludes our round of 64 coverage for today. We have the results of our predictions there at the bottom. 69, 78, 64, 72. Congratulations,
Trent, that last
Cap.
one, I tried to give you the opportunity to tie it up, but you
Oh,
chose.
is that what that was?
You chose poorly, my friend.
I made mistakes. It's fine. It's okay. You
All
know,
right.
It's nice to let other people win.
So let's go ahead and go over. I'm just going to yell out some of the matches that are slated to come in our top 32, and we can talk about maybe some of the more interesting ones. If you guys want to be able to check out these matches also for yourself, head over to fantasy.bts.gg to see the schedule and to also make your own predictions. There's a leaderboard to see who's winning in there at the top. So for our round of 32 action here. Let's see. So Spectre Phoenix, Tidehunter Pudge, Slardar Shadow Shaman Enigma, Keeper of the Light, Ember Spirit Bristleback, Legion Commander DK, Kunkka Pugna, Crystal Maiden Bloodseeker, Zeus Magnus, Abaddon Batrider. Any of these looking super exciting so far?
like CM Bloodseeker, that sounds pretty hype.
I was gonna say that's the most hopeless matchup.
Yeah.
For who?
I think that's a clear CM domination.
Really?
Yeah.
The only
I'm in
has she
Bloodseeker
faced a
camp.
blade mailer yet though?
Yeah.
That's the only question.
Yeah, I think
'Cause I think
Bloodseeker
she'll-
Blade Mail.
Yeah, because she'll die to 15, but then I'm pretty sure she just wins 25.
Yeah, I
The
guess-
5 Blood Rights, man. We saw it against the Death Prophet. People still outraged
People
by it.
doubt it.
Yep.
Can Lama's still at the top. I don't know if that's updated. Did he have
Further
I thought he
ahead.
had. He had 50 last time. Now
Yeah,
he has
he's-
61.
He used to only
Oh,
be
he-
2 points ahead of second. Now he's 3 points. So he's extending his lead.
Wow. He's probably the
Wow,
bot
he
coder.
had a good day.
Yep.
Not for Earthshaker though. He's just throwing a couple sandbags in there to make it look like he doesn't know what's happening. I see
Yeah,
how it
right.
is.
No one can get a
I
perfect
imagine
record.
most people have predicted Earthshaker. I think I had him on mine. Like, you think in your head, who's going to win a team, like a
Yeah.
5v5 between those heroes? Most people's brain is going to lean towards the team fight specialist that is Earthshaker.
I will
Then you
just
see the
say,
Magnum Scepter.
I think, what was it, Slardar versus Shadow Shaman? I think Slardar is the weakest hero to have made it to the top 32.
Yes.
Slardar
He
versus
had
Shadow
a
Shaman.
very easy road. He had a forfeit and then he had a Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm trying to think if there's
Puddle
anyone
Enigma.
else who's weaker.
We have LC versus Dragonite. That's two of the perhaps bigger heavy hitters, too.
Yeah. Wow.
Can DK beat the overwhelming odds spam?
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
think he's
think
up
so
against
either.
overwhelming odds. I believe he loses instantly. Like
It's another thing. It's similar to the one
No
what we
hope.
just talked about with the Centaur. I think he can win the 25, but the two before it just sound too rough.
Yeah. That is going to be hype, actually.
Pugna versus Kunkka is super exciting because I think the boat, right? That's the question. The Nether Ward, do they just kill themselves on the boats trying to cast all these fleets, or
Oh,
is the
yeah.
rum enough to prevent it? I think it's going to be enough, and I think Kunkka's going to win it. That would be my expert bot TI analysis, but you never know.
I
It
think
is
Puckka
5
might just
nether
win the
wards.
first two.
That is also fair.
I think he blast
Yes.
wins the first one, and I think it's possible because of the ward and the blast that he kills the Kunkka before torrents or boats reaches them.
He
It's
doesn't have
definitely
the
a
nether ward
timing game.
talent at 15, though.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have all that bonus damage.
All right. With that said, that concludes action for today. We will be back tomorrow. 1 p.m. is scheduled to start. There'll be no more BTS Summer Cup, so we don't have to worry about starting after that. And congratulations, by the way, to what's their name?
Kingwin, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm like, I knew they were
Let's do
Kingwin, but
it.
Yeah.
let's do it. They're going to be coming to the Summit House, this Summit event.
All
Awesome for
right.
them. Tomorrow we'll be back for top 32 action of Bot TI for Capitalist Gods and for Trent Packs. We'll see you then. Bye, Trent. Bye.
High five.